All right, all right, all right. Good morning, everybody. Nice to have you all here today. We're going to play some Star Wars, The Old Republic today, like we do every morning from 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific. For those of you who are jumping in because you came in yesterday to go get a Rancor, maybe you're still working on getting that lovely little purple Rancor. Maybe you're just dropping in to say hi. Maybe you want to see some of the new stuff that was added in Update 7.7. One way or the other, hello, welcome. Feel free to stay for as long or as little as you'd like. I'll probably be streaming a little longer than normal today because yesterday was really fun. I literally went and ate lunch after stream yesterday. We streamed for 7 hours. That's an insane amount of time. If any of you stuck around for the whole time, you are bonkers. What were you doing? Then I worked and then I went to bed. I've got great news for you all. A bunch of updated guides on Swtorista.com and eventually videos to come. All right. So I saw a nice little discussion in chat about you guys were talking about the count for dynamic encounters. What do you require for galactic seasons? I know there's slightly different counts across the board there, right? So for dynamic encounters in galactic seasons, you would need to do, it's 15. Okay, it's only 15. And then for conquest, is it also 15? Is that how it works? And they're kind of on par? Because if you compare it to some of the other objectives, 15 dynamic encounters, not too much. But it's definitely something like, I like that you can pick 7 out of, 11 objectives now? And you don't have to do them all. Because dynamic encounters would probably be lower on my list too, because I'd rather do the fast and furious types of activities for seasons. Yeah, we're gonna be doing tons of dynamic encounters today. Slasher says, I'm still disappointed they didn't give us purple Mirialans. Really wanted to make an Endario Zin character. Who knows? Maybe they'll give them to us in the future. Maybe they'll add them as part of a cartel pack or something and charge us for purple Mirialans. I don't know, man. And hey there, hello Poxy. Yeah, we're on the Star Forge server, as always. And good morning, everybody coming in. Hi. Nice to have you. But guess what? You guys don't even have to play dynamic encounters today. You can just watch along, and I'll be writing down information about them, about any hurdles I come across. We wrote down a whole bunch for the guides already, and I now have since they were up on the test server, a guide for every dynamic encounter planet. What was added yesterday as part of update 7.7 is there is a new set of dynamic encounters on all of the starter planets. So Tython, Hutta, Ord Mantell, and Korriban. On the 2 capital planets, Coruscant and Dromund Kaas. And also some added to Ilum that are kind of multi-parters, I guess you could say, a little bit bigger. Less of them, but kind of longer multi-step ones. And big thank you to Divine for supporting this project before I even got fully online. And thank you guys so much. I see so many of you saying that I was able to use this or that guide. That is my biggest bit of your source of motivation, is when you guys say I was able to use this specific guide and it was useful to me. It makes me feel like what I'm doing isn't a waste of time and it's actually being used by real people. So thank you so much. We had Hairmonk said I stopped by yesterday with a few questions as a free to play and just hanging out saying thanks. Healed a few flash wounds. It was fun. Nice. Oblivia said the Datacron guides are so helpful. You're welcome. I'm glad. Those ones were, did you know we actually I destroyed all of the Datacron guides one time. I was trying to clean up my database and I accidentally deleted them all. And me and Zach had to spend like a week like putting everything back together. And we also had someone who was putting together a flagship. They were using the decorations part of the website. I'm really glad you enjoy that part of the website. It's actually something that was kind of recently revamped completely, and we updated everything. We got all the information correct. We added all of the newer decorations, and that one actually had a lot of help from a couple volunteers who are also decoration enthusiasts. You know, super awesome. We also have Greater Scope Villain says I've already claimed the Rancor. I'm just here because it's fun. Nice to have you here. Exactly, right? But if you guys haven't gotten your Rancor yet, there is let's start going over the news. A free Rancor mount that you can get by watching 5 hours of any Twitch streamer. So it can be me or anybody else. It says free to players. That confused me. I was like, what? What about free to play players? It's free to everyone as long as you watch 5 hours of Twitch. And you do need to connect your SWTOR account and your Twitch account before you claim it. But yeah, it's a really cool mount. I've got the blue version, and I think it's a really pretty one. I'm looking forward to having the purple one eventually. Some of you have already gotten it. Wonderful. I'm so glad to hear it was working for you guys. By the way, there's also another free baby pet right now. All you have to do is go to SWTOR.com and go into your account and redeem code. And the code is SWTOR SWC25, and you'll get a free baby pet. I think today might be the last day that you can get it. The sale of the day today is, I have no idea. Hang on. That's not correct. Oh, it's still Bold Hellion's armor set. Strangely, it hasn't changed since yesterday, but this is a pretty cool sale. I really like this set. Probably gonna put it on a Twi'lek after someone mentioned it yesterday, a purple Twi'lek, and be a very happy little camper. Let's see what else is going on. Pirate Incursion event is currently running, just kind of happens to be on a bit of a schedule, so it's up right now, and that's May 27th to June 2nd. It's a event that's mainly for level 70 plus players. I doubt that many people are doing it right now, but it does have some cool rewards that I've enjoyed working on in the past when there wasn't a whole bunch of new stuff to check out. Galactic Season 8 is currently running, and we were working on that yesterday together. We actually work on it every Tuesday. If you ever want to come join us, we do big group activities for Galactic Seasons. The most recent update that came out was update 7.7, and oh my gosh, I need to change that picture because that poor Twi'lek, I use a little I made myself like a little green screen, okay? I made myself a little green screen, but the poor Twi'lek is the exact same color as what I chose for the green screen color. Frago says, will you do a guide for downing the twins from God from the Machine now that you've defeated it? Hell no, I feel like I barely have a grasp on it as it is. Absolutely not. Phajikin says, I just started playing again yesterday after only playing a bit in 2017. Your guides are insanely helpful. Yeah! Slasher says, now that the kiddo is on summer break, we are going to do a Datacron run soon. Oh, that's going to be so fun. You can do a world tour. Nice. Avalon says, I'd really like that Bold Hellion set, but I have no coins, unfortunately. Well, the good news is, I don't know if you have credits, probably not at this point. I know you've been searching after a couple things. If you have credits, the cost of it should go down a bit because it's been on sale for 2 different days at this point. Oh my gosh. 98 colors to choose from, and Swtorista picks green screen green for her Twi'lek. Yes, that's why, because I already had used a purple one for thumbnail, and I wanted to show how you could make a noxiously green Twi'lek. It's not a color that you could have before. Oh my god. I tried to go search that armor set, and I accidentally typed Twi'lek into the GTN instead of the Bold Hellion. Okay, it's only 72 million credits. Oh my god, yeah, that one's expensive right now. That one's a good buy and resell if you're looking to make some credits with your cartel coins right now. Yeah, yesterday it was the same price. That was kind of weird. Usually the daily sale flips around a lot more. I understand what you guys were saying about the Galactic Seasons objectives. There's one dynamic encounters objectives that's for 15 and one that's for 25. I got it. So, or were you talking about Conquest? Hang on. Let me look with my eyes better. But I think I remember seeing the dynamic encounter one. It's just not up this week. Yeah, 25 is quite a lot. Let's see. Is there, how would these be sorted? Complete any dynamic encounters or complete 15 dynamic encounters. Okay, so the Conquest one is just 15. It looks like it's one of the other dynamic encounter ones on the objectives list. I wonder how they figure out which ones we get each week. Writer Brothers said earlier, of course, I just wanted to stop by and say hi to the SWTOR SWTOR queen herself. Hello. Nice to have you. You're probably one of the reasons SWTOR is still alive. No. The developers have done a ton of stuff to keep the game rolling. Not to mention, I'm just one of many people who makes fan projects and makes community events and stuff like that. There's plenty of other people doing cool stuff. Do you mind if someone could tell me what size Toon is currently wearing? The black looks so good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is my like dark trooper outfit. This one is called, oh, I don't remember the name, but I can pull it up. It's got a black dye in it, like the old school one. and it is the Frontline Scourge. Frontline Scourge. It's a Cartel Market one. It's probably pretty expensive. And can I link this? It's a very old school helmet. It's called the TH-31A Elite War Medic helmet. This specific one is probably super expensive on the GTN if you can even find it. But there is a look-alike that you can get from the heroic crates, if that makes sense. And then you just color match the whole skedaddle, you know? I don't actually know why I'm wearing this right now. Like, I think it was because I was PvPing yesterday. All right, so if you guys have any questions about the game, today is going to be a really great day to ask. Because I'm just doing some very casual content. I'm not trying to corral a group of 24 people. I'm not doing really difficult content like I do with my progression team. I'm not doing like PvP today. We were able to get the whole PvP weekly done yesterday, which was super cool. What do I lose, says Hachi, if I delete old characters and don't plan on playing anymore? I want to clean up my character roster. I would make sure that if you have any credits, put them in your legacy bank. If you have any unbound items like companion gifts in your bank or unbound armors like Cartel Market armors that you didn't equip yet. Oh, sorry. Or any just straggling crafting materials, I would put those in the legacy bay. But other than that, no, you don't really lose anything. The only thing I would double check is if they're very old characters, they might have some crafting schematics that you want to keep that aren't available anymore, but only if you were super into hardcore crafting back in the day. If you weren't, you probably don't have anything that unique that can't be gotten in some other way. But otherwise, yeah, lots of people tend to delete their characters. I'm very I'm very picky. I don't tend to delete characters that I actually play. I'm like, no, how dare you? A Fever Beaver says, oh, what a name. Speaking of weird names from yesterday, we've got Barris and a Mankini, and we got Fever Beaver today. It's very fun to say. Thank you very much. What class is the least played towards endgame? So I don't know if we have any actual stats about which classes are least played, but what I can show you is the ones that are least good. The ones that are considered the least highest on the DPS charts. So definitely the one that people always make fun of is Gunnery Arsenal. It's a pretty fun class to play, actually. It's just on the charts, it kind of goes further down. The second furthest down one is going to be called Combat and Carnage. So you've got one tech one and one force one to go check out. But I don't necessarily recommend to play those. I've noticed when I go into operations, except for like the world first types of teams, people tend to just play a pretty good variety of classes. Like, we don't wind up having a huge stacked team of like the same class because it's the best one or anything like that. So if there's one that just looks fun to you, definitely go check it out. I wouldn't necessarily feel like you have to play the least played one. What's interesting is Mr. Swtorista is like that too, though. He will ask what is the least played class and go check that out. That's actually why he was a smuggler back in the day. He figured it was the least played of all the 4 Republic classes at the time. Yeah. Can you share the graphic link? Yeah, that's just the what is the best class? What is the best class link? Yeah, but let me know if that was a useful answer to you. Fever Viewer. Oh, God, that name. Red Storm says, I will never delete my operative. She has one of the rarest titles in the game from the Shevin event way back in the day. Wow, that is something pretty old. Nice. What is that gold stack decoration called? Oh, you know what? I can never remember what it's called. I just call it the stack of gold. Let's see. It's called treasure something. Treasure. It is the overflowing treasure chest decoration, and you can get it from playing PvP seasons. But if you don't want to play PvP, you can still get it by getting one singular PvP seasons token, which you can actually buy with cartel coins. So that let's take a look at the track right now. Track. So if you wanted to pay 500 cartel coins, you could unlock your way to this this spot on the track, or just PvP. Come play PvP with us, or wait a little later in the season and you could possibly buy it with credits. I don't remember the no, I do know. If you wait till later in the season, getting 1 token will cost about 10 million credits. Okay, it is a bit expensive. Woo! What's the best way to farm companion gifts? That's a good question. So I don't actually super recommend farming companion gifts. Like, I don't necessarily think it's something you should be doing, because I think if you're going to farm something, you should farm credits instead, and then just go and buy the companion compendium. I'm going to link for you something called How to Get Credits Guide, and it shows you how you can get about 10 million credits per hour. So rather than trying to farm companion gifts, you could farm credits, get that 10 million credits just from doing whatever activities you want, to be honest. Some are a little faster, some are a little slower. And let's look up how much a compendium costs right now. Compendium. I can never spell things right. Hang on. Wait, is there no companion? What are they called? Compendium? Oh, Commander's Compendium. Commander's Compendium. I always get the name wrong. I was like, what do you mean there's none? Oh my God, I lied. They're so freaking expensive. Oh my God, hang on. How much is a dark project? Jeez Louise, why are people charging 100 billion credits for those? Yeah, this is a million times cheaper to get it. Okay, hang on. We got to go on a little goose chase. Swtorista vet companion guide. So let's say I want to get vet up to rank 50. You can make your companion incredibly strong by boosting them up to influence level 50. Using a companion compendium is the fastest way to get to influence level 50 and levels your companion to influence level 50 immediately without using gifts. You can either buy one in the strongholds section of the fleet for 3 dark projects. So the dark projects are a crafted item. You can get them on the GTN. They are only about 1 million credits each, so you'd buy like 3. I think you might need another item. I always forget exactly. Plus 4.25 million credits. So you could literally boost a companion up to level 50 in about an hour if you're level 80. If you're under level 80, I wouldn't worry too much about it, to be honest. To be very honest. But yeah, hopefully that's a useful bit of information for you. I'm going to go run around the fleet and show you where you actually go get that compendium there. Pixelotl says, I went through a phase a few days ago where I didn't like any level 1 to 5 characters I made, so I kept deleting and remaking. Okay, but characters, if they're under level 5, do they even really exist? Are they even really a character yet? Are they even born yet? My original Jedi, says Zendros, has a bunch of schematics for magenta, cyan, purple, black, blue, red, black, orange, black, and purple, black crystals. Spent a ton of money on the GTN getting crystals to Ari back in the day. Oh my gosh, I wish I could get those schematics. I don't have those. I can buy them on the GTN from other people who can craft them, but I can't make them myself. Yeah, that's the kind of Jedi I wouldn't want to delete. I'd be a little sad to delete those one. Spend tech frags and commendations ordeal. Hey, if it's efficient. Where is that vendor? Ah, here we go. So the dark projects, once you have acquired them from the GTN, is usually the easiest way. Usually you can technically go and craft them yourself, but it's such a rigmarole if you don't have everything all set up for that yet. So the companion compendium literally just costs 3 dark projects and 4 million credits. So yeah, I know that's not exactly what you were asking about Brian, about getting companion gifts, but hopefully that's a more useful answer for what you're actually trying to do, which is probably to boost your companion up to 50. Let me know if you understood the instructions or if I need to do a better job of it. I feel like I should make a little video about that because that's like such a useful piece of information to know, and it's got a couple of pieces of, unfortunately, more obscure information that makes it a little awkward. Okay, so what I was gonna do today was 425 purple gifties and 15 minutes of button clicking. Right, I'd rather save you some carpal tunnel too. Yeah, like 8 million for a level 50 companion. Yeah, exactly, that's about right. Maybe a little more, maybe closer to 9, but so close. Yeah, like that's way cheaper than trying to source all of the companion gifts, to be honest. And way cheaper than trying to buy a commander's compendium. That is for sure. That was super expensive. Okay, it looks like there is... Okay, Oh, why did I kill this guy? I'm so sorry. This was just a random yellow enemy. They weren't even attacking me. I just accidentally shot them by pressing the 1 key for no reason. What have I done? I'm a monster. Just our project and credits. Okay, yeah. Super easy. Ryder Brother says yes. No! Evil! No, don't kill the horrible neutrals, leave them alone. I killed them in the operation we did yesterday too by accident. That was really awkward. I really didn't mean to. Oh my gosh. But yeah, hi everybody. If you left a comment or question and I missed it along the way, feel free to repost it. I can only see about 10 messages at a time, so feel free to just copy paste it if I missed it. But yeah, today's a great day to ask questions. And so you know what? I will turn that right on. Boom. That'll learn him. That'll fix his tomato. Murder, death, kill, you're a monster. No! With neutrals, how can you figure? With enemies, you know where you stand. But look at these guys. Look at these guys. I know where I stand. I'm approximately 1.59 meters. And this one, I stand about 4.16 meters away. Funny how that accident happens consistently as it does. Okay, so we're taking a look at dynamic encounters, and so I'm going to be both playing them and writing stuff down about them. So it's going to be slightly different than just pure gameplay. There was about 76 new dynamic encounters added to the game. I do have guides about them already up because we are able to see them on the public test server. The ones that I really wanted to check out were the ones on Coruscant because there was some type of secret quest that is clearly probably part of some type of achievement or secret or something like that, and I wasn't able to get it actually working fully functional on the PTS. I have been given another idea to try from Zach. Zach was like, oh, did you XYZ? And I was like, oh no. And he said, Dad, that's a common thing you often do in other quests. Maybe you forgot to do it because you often do. And I was like, oh, yeah, probably. And also some other achievements that I found on the public test server. I knew exactly what I needed to do. It was a clear set of steps, but it wasn't triggering. It wasn't fully enabled yet. So I didn't want to spend a bunch of time on this bigger, longer achievement if it wasn't fully functional yet. So what's going on? Let's see if I can. Yes, this one's up right here. Perfect. We'll go check this one out. So there's a rotating set of objectives. Of dynamic encounters. They rotate every 15 minutes or so. Every 15 minutes or so, new objectives will show up. Some will end, some will still be rolling, but that's when you check if you want to see if there's any new ones. I've got a list of all of them here in case you're trying to find out anything about them, like you're stuck, you don't quite understand if it's working, you're trying to figure out if it's bugged. If you need to look them up, go for it. And I want to write down more information about the achievements. So there's 3 different enemies. Let's see, did I kind of wanted to put a little bit of where they are on the no, I don't need to map them out. There's one down here, there's one like here, and there's one like I think in here. They're all in the same area. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this Black Sun Battle one really fast. Black Sun Battle, and make sure it lines up with what I saw on the test server, so that I can make sure that there's nothing's funky, nothing's different than it should be, nothing's not lining up with what I saw before, so that I can update the guide to go with it. What's the distance in freedom units? 5. That's it. That's all. I'm gonna start a new spreadsheet too, so I can track my little dynamic encounters for my own achievements, for my own pleasure, for my own happiness. Let's see if I can get these into the spreadsheet. There we go. Nice. So this will be the Coruscant encounters, and then too bad I don't have them sorted by location. And then we can say done question mark, and then we can insert checkbox, and then maybe I'll share this with you guys later, or maybe not, never know. So Teresa, I've done the Black Secret achievement today. Oh, it worked. Oh, awesome. Oh, and the buried secrets one can be bugged. Let's see, buried secrets. Oh, interesting. I didn't have any trouble when I was on the test server, but I was also like, there was no one else around, you know, I didn't have to fight with anybody. Ivanov said, I want to play all the class stories, but I want a Republic character to do the challenges. I have the thing that lets you create a level 70 character. What class should I choose for the challenges? Ivanov, what are the challenges? What are you, what exactly is that? If so, I can probably give you a good answer. Let's see, so I have a spreadsheet. We're gonna call it Dynamic Encounters 7.7 Achievement Checklist. Oh, baby Toyota. And it looks like I'm actually participating in this one, whether I want to or not, just by being in the area. So this is the Black Sun Battle. And as soon as it's done, I'll check it off my list. So there's this boss down here that I want to go do called Black Sun Boss Darrow Desic. And the reason I'm not rushing down there is I want to complete it close to the end of the encounter rather than near the beginning of it to make it a little easier on myself. So with the dynamic encounters refresh every 15 minutes. These Black Sun bosses go through a little cycle. I don't know if it's like a perfect cycle yet. I wasn't able to test it too much while I was on the test server, but the idea is, I think, don't spoil it for me if you know how to do the achievement already. I think what you need to do is, we need to defeat the Black Sun Foreman. Oh, where is he? Oh, there he is. He just showed up. I think this is exactly the same as what I saw on the test server, so that's good. I'll just like check this one off my list. Pew! Pew, pew, pew. Oh, yeah. Get him. Get him, Pa. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like there is some bugs related to dynamic encounters for conquest. People aren't all getting credit that they should. Hopefully, they'll fix that later. Is the mount, says I tongue toes, is it account wide or per character? Great news! It's for all of your current and future characters, so it is account wide. Yay! Okay, so we got Black Sun Battle done. Nice. So my goal, personally, rather than my goal for the website, my goal is I would like to do every encounter once for my own enjoyment, and ideally I would like to get these new mounts that were introduced in update 7.7. and these new mounts, there's a mount for each of the planets that just got dynamic encounters, and you need to run every encounter once. And then in addition, you need to do a total of, it's like 75 encounters. I didn't know that going in because I didn't do the other ones yet. I didn't fully complete Tatooine and Hoth. I just ran them a bunch. I didn't actually do the achievement. But I was like, oh my God. There's so much. Listen, Bringy, it's not my fault people have weirdo names. I can't help it. I don't know what to do. It's not my fault. I just answered questions nicely. What about the Join the Fight bundle, as it's a 60-day subscription, and am I supposed to get the monthly cartel coins for both months or once when I bought it? I think you get that, I think you get the monthly ones as the months pass rather than all at once. Oh, thank you, Namewi. Thank you. Thank you very much as always. Appreciate it. Holy cow, you've been here for almost 4 years too. That's insane. Roke says, I've been getting credits for the new dynamic encounters, although the starter planet DEs do not count towards conquest. Ooh, funky. Funky, funky, funky. Let's see if, did I get credit for mine? I'm not too worried about that today. Oh, this one's only for Hoth. Okay, got it. It's not for other planets. Oh, it's funny. They added the new encounters, but the, the dynamic encounter objective is for the old planet. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, so where is this guy? So there's this guy, Black Sun Boss Darrow Desic. He's got 16 minutes left on his little clock. And when I get the little key card pass from him, here's what I wrote down. Key? This is what I wrote down from the test server. I don't think it was fully finished yet. I didn't fully test it as much as I could have because I was getting annoyed. There is some type of secret quest associated with the 3 Black Sun bosses. When you defeat them, they give you a key card with a timer. This is an item in your inventory and also shows you a 1 hour and 30 minutes buff for each of the key cards. The key card buff says the key card has a small countdown timer stamped in the corner. Clearly, whatever it opens is time sensitive. So here's the part that was pissing me off. You lose the buff if you log out or die. And it's like oh no, someone else is killing him. I guess I'm going.
Perfect condition. Keep your wits, don't ask any questions, and it's yours.
What's in perfect condition? What are you talking about, crazy lady?
Should have seen this coming.
Okay, do I get my key card? Okay, so I do have the key card, and I have received a little buff. It says, this key card has a small countdown timer. It's bound. And I take a little screenshot of it because I don't remember if I did before and put it in the guide. Okay, here's what I didn't think to do. I didn't think to try and right-click it last time. Doesn't look like it's clickable. So Zach said, have you tried clicking it once you had all 3? And I was like, oh, no, I haven't. Maybe I should go take a little sneaky peeky about that. No, don't spoil it! Don't! I want to do it myself! No! Don't! Hopefully I'll forget by the time. Hopefully I'll forget by the time I get to that point. I want to figure it out myself. Oh, you were asking yesterday, weren't you? You were asking yesterday, what do you know about it, weren't you? Let's go check out Buried Secrets. No, not banned. Just delete a real card. You're not banned. Keep chatting with me. Just don't tell me the secret to the puzzle. I got Darrow done, and I'm heading to Buried Secrets. Don't tell me. You were asking about it yesterday, weren't you? I was trying to remember who had asked me what I knew about the key cards, and I told you I wrote down what I knew from the test server, but I wasn't able to fully test it out. So I'll tell you what I tested out on the test server, and no, it's okay. It's okay. No, I do want to know for the guide, but I also I love figuring out secrets. Oh man, I know I can't be the first person to figure out this secret because I'm already a day late. But I love figuring them out so much. It's my joy. It's my joy. So what I figured out was, like, you get the little key card, and then I got 3 key cards, and then I had a theory that you had to use the key cards to either open a door or a box. When I was poking around on Jedipedia, I figured it was probably a box or a crate, and probably not a door. Shock troopers. But the problem was I couldn't find anything that was like a crate. I looked all over the Black Sun territory. My main theory and my first theory was, I don't know if I can. What are you weirdos doing? Artifact, look at the artifact.
Don't know what the ancient masters sought to contain.
Oh, there's some voice acting now. Before there was no voice acting, and it was very confusing. All of a sudden, they moved like 5 inches, and then they would become evil, and it's like WTF, and I didn't understand what was going on until I checked the until I checked the dialogue log. Thanks! Thanks, Rukar. Wow, you have already 3 of the mount achievements. Holy guacamole. What sort of characters should you make? Honestly, Knight of Legend, whichever ones look fun to you. A lot of people try to make one of each eventually. One of each type, one of each class. Because the stories are really cool and very unique from each other. Well, this guy wants to kill me. He's corrupted? He's gonna die? I'm so sorry. We'll bring you to Drummond Cost and put you in a coffin or something, and you can haunt it. Hey there, Ghost. Welcome back. Okay, so Buried Secrets worked for me. I think some of you mentioned there's potentially something broken with it, or some people were having trouble. That was Buried Secrets. Do you happen to remember any of the specifics about what wasn't working, so I could just add it as a little note to the guide? And I'm pretty sure I wrote all about that one, Buried Secrets. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. There, I don't need to put had the screenshot of the of the text. Oh, I wrote a really good tip. If you find a creepy buried sarcophagus in a destroyed Jedi temple, maybe don't touch it. I'll take that out of the guide. I don't think that needs to be there, but I think it's solid advice in general. I try not to put too many jokes in the guide to cut down on the text you guys have to read through, but I was like, you guys are so stupid. You guys are so dumb. Touching creepy sarcophaguses. Battle says I did this achievement this morning. Can I let you know where you need to go? No, because I have a theory. I have some theories of places I want to check. If I look for more than 10 minutes, I'll ask for a hint. I'll ask for a game facts hints. How does that sound? Oh, what's the time? 34? Did it reset?
Construction mode engaged.
Dynamic encounters. No, it hasn't reset yet. Okay, that'll be on 45 on the hour, but my little key card is running out. It's only got 1 hour and 24 minutes. What's this one? Defeat rogue droids, repair infrastructure. Okay. Oh, goodbye. Hello? Oh, where's my companion? What happened to Eric Jorgen? You get run over by a car and I didn't notice?
Got your back.
So this one's pretty fun. It's just a very basic defeat enemies, except you could see them over there. They're literally like going crazy and punching punching like the infrastructure that you're supposed to be repairing and setting it on fire and stuff like that. And you're like, excuse me, stop it, Coruscant droids. People need this so they can get their sewer lines and power and stuff like that. Stop setting on fire. The Jedi Master and 2 Padawans simply do not spawn for me. The encounter still progresses until you have to defeat them, though. Switching instances fixed it. They spawn there. Oh, thank you. That is the kind of tip I love. I'm going to put that in the guide for anyone who's having issues. Bug issue. Rural car. They spawn there. I think that's very solid advice. Thank you. I'll put a little red marker there. So this one is called Industrial Shutdown. Shutdown. There we go. Perfect. Don't mess with the black box sectors. More for random questions, says Faye. Is there an easy way to get a rebreather looking helmet that's not only for cartel coins? Oh, that's a good question. Swtorista.com/armor. I think we have a rebreather filter. I think there maybe is at least one that's crafted. Fajikin, can I ask which faction are you on? Are you Republic or are you Imperial side? Because a lot of the rebreathers are faction specific. Are you Republic side or Imperial side? You're Imperial side. Okay, perfect. Yes, so great news. A lot of these rebreathers are actually focused on... Your guides are sick. Ascend purple acute. Oh, thank you. A lot of these masks that you can get from crafting, like the ablative lacquerous or ablative plasteel one, that one's a crafted one. You can get it for probably very cheap on the GTN on the Imperial side. You might be able to find this aftermarket one on the GTN if you just search aftermarket pummeler. You might be able to find this agile judgment one on the GTN. These Alderaanian warriors headgear. This one costs 200,000 credits, but it's you get it guaranteed from a vendor. You might be able to find this Ardent Blades one on the GTN. So yeah, you're in good hands. There's also the Balmoran Warriors headgear. Is that one the same as the other one? No, it's different. It's got the glowy lights. This one you can get guaranteed for 200,000 credits. But yeah. Oh, that is so useful. What an awesome website. Yes, thank you. This is the Armors database. And because it's my own website and I can just do whatever I want as long as I put in the time, there's filters for all kinds of stuff that I also like to use. Like I like the rebreathers a lot too. I like, to be fair, I do, my favorite one's one of the Cartel Market ones because it's made out of cloth. But there's a lot of really great kind of the clunkier, old school, Old Republic ones. You got the Malthus mask for 1.5 million on the GTN. Oh, dang. You got a good little price right there. Did you make an outfit for it or did you end up reselling it? I see. Ivanov was asking about, they were working on, what was it called? The seasons challenges. The objectives. I understand. What was your original question again? I want to play all the class stories, but I want a Republic character to do the objectives. I have a thing that lets you create a level 70 character. What class should I choose for the objectives for Galactic Seasons? Oh, I understand what you're asking. Like if you want to come join us for stuff. Ivanov, it really doesn't matter. You can make a trooper, a Jedi Knight, a Jedi Consular, or a smuggler. It won't matter at all. Whichever one looks the most fun or the most interesting, or you think might look coolest when you're fighting things, because you're gonna be hitting stuff with lightsabers, or hitting stuff with guns, and you're not gonna be doing as much story if you're mostly just coming for hitting things. But yeah, pick whatever you want, and don't forget, if you pick wrong and you don't like it, you can always still go do a second combat style and add it on. So don't stress about what you're choosing. You can't really go too wrong. Got it. Yeah, we'd love to have you for those days that we have space. Absolutely. There's a question about augments, and I'm sorry it took me a while to get to it. That's their name. Their name is E_E_E_E_E_E_E_E. And I want to say their full name so they make sure they can hear their answer. E said, what augments do you need to get to 344? Am I stuck at 343 with blue 302 on everything? Is that the main reason? 344 purples, all gear besides implants, gold 340. So what am I geared up as right now? Let me take a look at my character. Yes, okay, I'm on a character that is 100% geared up, except for her augments are not quite as good. She has the third to best augments, and her augments are item rating 83 blues. What's the item rating on those? I don't honest. Oh, item rating 296. I'm not actually sure if the augments affect your gear score. I don't think they do. Could anyone correct me or not correct me on that? From what I understand, you'll never be able to get full 344 item rating on the bottom down there because it's obviously, it has a bit of a calculation. These are all 344, but your two implants are going to be 340, so it has to round down, right? So if you get to 343, you're good to go. But I notice you're at 341, you said? Oh, you're stuck at 343, so you're good to go. You're done. You don't have to worry about it. If you want to get even better augments, you can get your gold 340s, but my god, they're like 3 billion credits on the GTN right now. No way! And Brinchy confirms no, augments do not count for your item score, so don't worry too much about it. But I hope that was a useful answer to you. Let me know in chat if you need any more info. Let's see, is there any more encounters? Vandals at the gate, crippling the guild, crane and punishment. Okay, I see there's 2 here, and I think there's one up here, and it's just not necessarily showing. I'm having a hard time seeing the little timers though. Nice, Ivanov, you're able to use the Malgus that you got for 1.5 million as an outfit. Nice, very nice. So there's only 2 minutes left on this one. I had a lot of trouble with this one when I did the vandalize one, so I'm just gonna do the choose to clean. This is a very silly little dynamic encounter where you literally go and clean graffiti off the wall. Ah! My camera! Boom! Clean the Senate! And this one seems to be working exactly the same way. I'm unsure if there's like any special achievement related to this one. What I was gonna do is I was just gonna do dynamic encounters, not worry too much about the achievement except for that special one I really wanted, and then kind of come back to it later if I wanted to do more achievements, because they're fun. I like doing them. Very chill little activity. Do you think we'll ever see Lahan Rakata Prime add to SWTOR? Hey, were you the one posting about that on Reddit? Like, I would give everything for a Lahan. When I saw that post, I gotta say, I was like, I don't even know what a Lahan is. I don't think they're gonna add it. No, I'm so sorry. Wait, you're hang on. After I'm done this quest, let me look up the Lahan there. I have one more graffiti to clean. It's very important. Okay, so we've got clean the Senate done, and that was called Vandals at the Gate. Boom. So let's look up Lahan really fast. Lahan Star Wars. Oh, you're talking about the planet. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought Lahan was like a species. You know, I thought you were asking, in my brain, you were asking for these guys to be added. And I didn't know what to tell you. I was like, you're such a weirdo. Why would you want a Rakata added to the game as a playable species? I was like, come on. They're not gonna add this. Okay, I completely misunderstood and forgot my lore. So Rakata Prime, I love that planet. It is so pretty. And I love, did you go there? Wars, Kata, Prime. What is that the same as the planet you go to with Bayo-Dur and there's like the force fields, or is that a different planet? Either way, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful planet. So you actually, in Star Wars The Old Republic, you are aware that you can go there in the Flashpoint, right? I'm guessing you already are, and you're asking about like it being an actual planet, correct? Or if you don't know about the Flashpoint, oh my god, did you know about the Flashpoint, right? No, it's in KOTOR at the end of the game. Okay, it's this I recognize, you know? You have to go beat up some eyeball guys. Some big ol' eyeball boogers. Oh, the Ebon Hawk. Oh, look at it. So nostalgic. You don't know about the Flashpoint? Oh my gosh, hang on. What is the objectives this week? I'm gonna die if one of them's... Oh, no, it's not one of the objectives this week. Okay, what's the 8:45? I have to, oh man, it just refreshed. I can't leave and I can't die and I can't log off. Oh my gosh, Blair. Okay, so there is a whole Flashpoint set on Rakata Prime. It is called, I want to say Rise of the Rakata, but that's not it. Having a Legacy of the Rakata? Yeah, Legacy of the Rakata. It starts around level 53, give or take, but you can technically go in early if you're with a group, and then they can kind of carry you through a little bit. Oh, nice. Black Sun boss. So the second Black Sun boss is up. I do have to be careful not to accidentally die. I won't die from enemies, but I will die if I accidentally fall off an edge and forget to pay attention and stuff like that. But yes, it's beautiful. It's very much... you go to the planet for reasons related to Revan, but not quite the same storyline. Ooh la la. Ricotta, the secret ingredient to a great lasagna. I think so. You gotta put that ricotta in there. Delicious. But yeah, I hope you have fun and you're able to check that out at some point. I wanted to go like jump in there just to show you the environment, but unfortunately I'm working on a weird achievement right now, and doing so would kind of break it for me. Oh no, I don't want to die. No dying. No death today. Okay, cool. That was Black Sun boss Phineas and Ferb. Finis Palayan. Finis Palayan. Check. And so now we're basically waiting for the final one to spawn, and it will show up probably... Oh, I wish I'd seen the timer for that. I didn't get to look at it. Maybe in like 15 minutes if I'm lucky. I don't know how long those ones... Oh, I do know how long. They are... Finis? Black Sun boss? They are... Oh... They have quite a long timer. Oh, but there might be more than one up at the same time, so you could technically jump around and go kill them all. So my little timer still has a... Hello there. Oh, this person... Oh, look at their cute little purple Twi'leken outfit! Oh, look at that! They're trying to make sure they get their hit in for that boss when it respawns. There it is. We'll give them a hand while we're here. What is weird is I think you do get multiple key cards. No, I was getting like multiple key cards if I disabled them before. I think it was just to kind of give you a hint towards the direction of what to do. Let's see what other objectives are there. There's a whole bunch over here. I think I'll go check these ones out. An old galactic market. So my idea for the key cards is that my main idea was that it would be in the Black Sun sector and that it would be in the Silent Sun Cantina, because I'd really been thinking hard about that, because that's for my smuggler character. My smuggler character that I'm kind of role-playing a little bit. She's my main character's mama, her mother, and in her little story she's the owner of the Silent Sun Cantina. Not obviously in the game, but that's my theory. But I looked around all over there and there was nothing visible or clickable or anything like that, so I have to go and check again. Otherwise I think it's gonna be somewhere around where one of the 3 bosses are, but I also looked around there for like an hour or two and I was like, I got better things to do. I probably shouldn't have spent so long on this. But Kate, better than a fart flap. No, don't call it a fart flap. No. Is there an official term for what you have a musically termed butt cape on your website? Yes, it's called a kama. I think it's spelled K-M-A. K-A-M-A. I think that's the Japanese term for it, but man, butt cape is the correct answer for it. It's, if you're calling it anything else, unless you're speaking in Japanese, you're wrong. You're incorrect. You are just wrong. Defeat guild war droids. Oh, I think I'm partway through the encounter. I joined late. I think it's okay though. Oh, bam. Okay. Well, holding the line is done, and it does seem to be the same as when I saw it last time. Switch. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Looks like there's another one up ahead. So yeah, the dynamic encounters are pretty fun. Simple quests. There's only... How many is there? There's about 25 on... no, 24? 25 on Coruscant, and probably about the same on Dromikos, and then there's less on the starter planets and less on Ilum, but Ilum has some kind of longer multi-step ones that I haven't fully checked out yet. I was running into issues trying to do them by myself. Fart Flap is canon now? No! No! No, no, no. Hey there, Galinda. Galindo says, greetings, Earthlings. Best wishes from Area 51. Well, hi there! All the way from California, we're practically neighbors. Kama means something else in Sanskrit. Oh no. Hopefully nothing bad. Crippling the guild. Defeat guild forces. Oh man, but everyone's murderlicious over here. I don't know if I'm gonna get any hits in on anything. We need to detonate guild missiles from afar. Oh, there's too many people here. There's too many people here, but I'm scared if I change instances, then I won't get credit for my achievement. Phew. Phew! That's kind of fun. Oh no, if we do it at the same time and someone does it slightly before me. Why is there so many people at this one? Go away, people. Get out of my video game. Hello to anyone from is that your guild, Katsu, who might be watching? The cult of Frida Nod. You. So it might need a little tweaking. To be fair, this quest has always need a little tweaking. For the history of like forever, this area has always been like overcrowded in terms of being able to complete this quest. Stop MMOing in my SP single person card role-playing game. That's right. That is correct. Get out of my video game. It is mine. It is for me only. Sanskrit Kama has multiple meanings, most commonly refers to desire, pleasure, or love. Wait, so are you saying butt cape is desire, pleasure, or love? Because I love this concept. Butt cape is love. Butt cape is life. Is a Lockcat still available from dynamic events? Sure is. As far as I know, it hasn't gone away in any way. You can still get it from the Hoth events. Yeah, this one should really be a shared encounter space. It's just they had to actually change the quest that was in this area a long time ago because too many people would not be able to progress because there was not enough enemies around to get a little key card or something for a quest that's over here or something. I need to... Okay, I don't need to kill things anymore, but I do need to blow things up. So I'll stop fighting things and only blow things up. My brain was just like, red enemies. I kill. I defeat. No capes. Yes, but capes. Can anyone tell me, is the game lacking more tanks or healers? Just thinking about combat style and discipline to focus next. It's kind of a weird problem. I don't know if there is a specific answer. It's usually per group, like if you're in a guild or stuff like that. So tanks, I think there tends to be less tanks. However, a lot of groups run with just a singular tank. Like for example, even when we do our groups of 16 people, what was that quest I just did? I wanted to check it off my checklist, but I forgot to even see what it was. Excellent work. It says crippling the guild. Perfect. Wonderful. And has the timer reset? No, not yet. But let's look at the list. Senatorial celebration. Oh, perfect. Cool, cool, cool. Senate Plaza. This one's a little silly and very fast. I think there's less tanks. However, even in groups of 16, when you're doing the easier stuff, you often only need a single tank, right? Okay, so there often is less of a need for tanks, but when you need a tank, it can be very hard to find one. Like, you're very much in need. And then healers, especially in the easier story mode, 8-mans and 16-mans, the number of healers you can bring is slightly more variable. Some groups will only bring 1 for the 8-man groups, and some groups will bring full 2. For 16-man groups, we often bring anywhere between 1 to 4 healers. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like whoever wants to come or not come with us. Versus tanks, you actually don't want multiple tanks because it can get kind of funky the more tanks you have. Was it intended for the planet arcs to not be purple anymore? Yes. Their goal was to make it easier for people to follow just the class story and identify just the class story. I have heard multiple people say, I don't like that. I like being able to follow the purple quest for the planetary story. So I'm wondering if they're gonna add a third color, like make the planetary quest blue or something like that. I wouldn't hate it. I'd be okay with it. That was pretty funny and a bit of a surprise, because I thought that would be a good thing if they made them only the class quest purple. Yeah, so maybe they will adjust that. I think that was kind of an unexpected piece of feedback, because it is important. There is a bunch of side quests like Directive 7 that used to be purple, and it was stupid. Like, why is this purple? It's confusing when everything else is marked as important and this isn't. Oh, you think it's great that they separated it? Yeah, exactly. That's kind of more what I was expecting feedback to be, but that's gonna, I guess, be per person. But yeah, it'd be nice if those would become blue, because the planetary story is like almost the second most important storyline, you know? Cool. So that was a senatorial celebration. You just, you know, chill out and set off fireworks. It's kind of what I really liked doing these the first time. This is unfortunately like the second time that I'm seeing them, so they're not nearly as exciting and like fresh to me, but it was really fun to go around and do them all once and kind of figure out how they worked, for sure. It felt like anything past level 50 was purple for a while. Yeah, with the expansions, absolutely. I'm sure that gets extra confusing. Can you level through vanilla without doing the planetary arc, just class story? Would make sense if that was the case. Hey, Crazy Crabs, it depends. If there's like been a double XP event while you're playing, which there's a very good chance one will overlap with most players' new experience, then yeah, you absolutely can. I wasn't really doing too much side stuff on my main character, and I accidentally was logging in during double XP, and I'm only playing my class stories. I didn't even pop a bunch of XP boosts or anything, and she's like way over leveled already. Even on a new account, you might even run into that. So without any boosts, without any special XP boosts and no double XP, with no extra quests, you will need to do some side quests along with your main. Oh, hello there, Vlad. Hi Vlad and friends. What are you guys up to? Where'd your red in your hair go? I chopped it off. It's gone. Goodbye, bye. Farewell. Chopped it. You just finished a 7-hour PvP stream? What were you doing? How are you not dead? That's crazy. That's kind of what I was doing yesterday. I was doing PvP seasons. How's your track looking? Did you get all your objectives done? I was only doing the Warzone objectives because those are the ones that I like to play. But you're probably a little further up the track than me. You won 25 arenas in a row? What the heck? That's why I don't queue for arenas. I'm gonna wind up against you in PvP. My gosh. Thank you so much for bringing everyone over. Hey, everybody from Vlad's stream. We're doing a lot more casual content, pretty much the opposite of 7 hours of arenas. That content makes me want to literally cry. Like, please don't make me. Please don't. We're just checking out the dynamic encounters on Coruscant. We're trying to get a kind of one of the newer achievements and write down how it works. And I'm also like keeping track of which ones I did and writing down any notes that I missed the first time around for anyone who happens to get stuck along the way and decided that they would rather do this than doing arenas. But yeah, thanks so much for bringing everyone over. And hi guys, today's a great day to ask basic questions about the game. Don't ask me anything about PvP except for the basics. Go and ask Vlad instead. Vlad will get you covered next time, not me. I'll tell you how to suck slightly less if you're bad to start with. That's about it. So let's take a look at we had another question from Yabin. The mounts you get from the new dynamic encounters. So I got the mount from Orb Mantel and I got it on the character I did it with, but my other characters don't have it. Do I need to do it all over again on the other character? Oh, great question. I haven't looked into that yet. Okay, so can you please try something for me, Yabin? And could you report back on the results? Because I'd love to hear what the answer is. So can you log on to one of your other characters? Can you go into your achievements? You did on Orb Mantel. Can you go to Mastery within Orb Mantel and find the achievement with the mount? And can you try right-clicking the mount or left-clicking it? Probably try both. Does it give you the mount for that character? Does it grant it to you? Otherwise, they're not in collections. And I don't know how you'd get another copy. We have some other achievements that have similar issues. I'm thinking of Darth Hexid for anyone who's familiar with her. But they added her in collections, and so you can basically, you pay 10 cartel coins, and then she's properly unlocked across your entire server and your account as a bonus. Okay, so we've got unleveled loading, break in the chains. Oh no, the next boss didn't load yet. No. Hopefully my keycard doesn't run out or I'm gonna have a little cry. It still has 58 minutes, so I think it should be okay if I'm patient. So we got break in the chains, unlevel loading, and we need to go do unlevel loading. Is the only legal thing to do. We must. Sagas 984 Robot says, I have a question for free-to-play players. How do I do professions? Hey there, Sags. I actually have a whole crafting guide. Swtorista crafting that you can take a look at. I'm gonna link it for you, but basically as a free-to-play player you can only choose one crafting skill, and so you kind of have to pick carefully. You kind of have to choose whether you want to pick up a gathering skill or a crew skill. And if you want to learn more about which skill to choose, I've got another guide that kind of talks about that specifically for free to play. So what I recommend is not bother crafting in a huge way and instead pick up a gathering crew skill, so slicing, bioanalysis, archaeology, or scavenging, and that way you can just pick up free stuff off the ground and you'll have tons of materials if you want to craft in the future, or you can sell those materials for sweet money credits. Mwah. Yum. Delicious. Yeah, what would be cool if they decide to make the planetary ones blue. That would make things pretty clear, I think. I wonder how that works for colorblind. Maybe they'd have to... Oh my gosh, wait, gonks? Wait, what do we have to do here? Why does this look super adorable? Oh, I remember doing this on the test server and I was like, oh my god, gonks. Hang on here. There's a little terminal you can click. What is this called? Bazaar request. Oh, where's my little guide? Bazaar request. Yes, perfect, amazing. Okay, so we have the gonk picker-upper. These gonks are going crazy. Oh no, that person picked up that gonk already. Where'd it go? Oh! No, that person's gonna beat me to get in that gonk. No, that gonk was mine. How dare you? There's just kind of too many people running around doing these right now. But I mean, it just came out tomorrow. That's probably the main reason. I'm sure it'll get a little easier as time goes by. You know, look at that gonk. Look at that gonk. Look at him go. Look at him run with his little feet. If I try and get him at the same time as everybody else's, then I don't get him. I don't get him. I don't get credit. Yeah, now I'm really digging the idea. Ruarkar says, I just tested it. Switching instances also deactivates the key cards. Right, it's like really picky. I'll add that to my little list, key card. You lose the buff if you log out, change instances, or die. So don't do that. Gonk! Gonk! Oh my gosh. I'm fighting to the death for these gonks. Luckily, the way it works is players will complete the quest. And then they will move on as they complete the quest, you know? And hopefully there will be less people around and I won't have to fight as much. When I was doing this on the PTS, it was great. It was fantastic because there was literally no one else there because it was the test server. Perlana says, I've really been wanting to get into healing. Would you say it's the easiest class to start learning? Okay, so healing is a little weird. Healing is the one that I actually play the least of. Healing is the one that I do out of all three, rarely ever, especially not on stream. Because it's very hard for me to do while talking to you guys, I found. It's a personal problem, you know? And so I don't have as much feedback as I do about the other classes, the other roles. However, I did kind of generally figure out that the Sage and the Sorcerer tend to be a little harder, in my opinion. Because they have a little more things that you have to weave together and understand how they work. You can't just button mash quite as much as the other ones. Not that you can button mash with healing all that much. You're gonna get stuck really fast. But I found the Sage and the Sorcerer a little harder. Apart from that, I found the Commando and the the Commando and its counterpart, the Mercenary, and the Scoundrel and his counterpart, the Operative. I found them to be about the same, to be very honest. About the same level of difficulty and understanding when I was writing the little baby guides about them. But yeah, have fun. I hope you... Sage, just press 1. Well, okay, we're talking about healing at a decent level, not healing at a... I press the 1 key and put my infinite heal on there. No hots for you to worry about and very bursty. Yeah, so I didn't find the hots difficult to keep track of as a smuggler, surprisingly, because I'm the kind of person who really does struggle with that kind of stuff. I found the hots for the smuggler really not too bad, because there's not too many other things you might confuse the little icon for. You can just put 2 of those little bloopy things on people, and it makes a cute little sound and animation. And on the Commando, although you might not be watching the hots, you have to watch your shells. Am I done gonking? Oh, I need to fix things that the gonks broke. You need to watch your shells, and I also have a much harder time understanding what to do with the Colto burst. Obviously, that's for players who are a little more skilled, but I just never really got a good grasp on that, even though I was really enjoying the green beam of love. Worked with the achievement tab. I was really blind. No, it's okay. It's not, honestly, it's not obvious that it works that way. It should be more obvious that you don't get it on one character. So you were able to right click it and it put it into your mount sections of abilities. Awesome, cool. I will add that to the guide because definitely there, like I said, there's another achievement that works that way, and people have the same question and are similarly confused about it. So yeah. A bizarre request. Done. I like that one. I like that one, except for except for the million people that were nearby that I had to fight for the quest. Womp womp. Let's see what other quest is there. There's some more in the old Galactic Market section. Let's go ahead this way. Do I not have any music? Wow, for whatever reason the game thinks I'm cursed. Who is that? Oh, Dragon of WOT. Thank you very much. Appreciate you using that Amazon Prime. Oh my gosh, we're actually almost at the subscriber goal. That's insane. Thank you. Hi, do you have a guide to connect SWTOR account to Twitch? I can't figure it out. Sure do. Absolutely. Here you go. If you take a look at the second link in the drops post that I just put for you, it will show you a kind of step-by-step on how to link your account. Use the table of contents to get to that section quicker if you want. Blah! Apparently they changed the mount list, so if you click a mount for favorites, it will move you to the start of the page. Oh no! Rude! How rude! How come the green beam of love is good, says Patrick, but I can't hug the person green beaming me during the SDO fight? Listen! I didn't die last time! I'm so happy about that. Somehow you didn't manage to green beam, green orange, green yellow, green orange, green red me to death. Where can I find... Oh my gosh. Bilbo says, where can I find hut feet pictures? I think you're gonna have to commission that one. You're gonna have to pay an artist to draw that for you. Maybe
Reborn, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you as well for your Amazon Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. You guys have been really generous with those lately. Thank you, thank you. You're gonna have to commission an artist. Support your local artists and commission hut feet pics because you're not gonna be able to get any. Huts don't have feet. You know the PvP rules here. You've heard the sayings. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, have I done this one before? What is this one? Breaking the chains. Maybe I haven't. I don't recognize it. Breaking. Wow, no, I wasn't able to find this one before. Cool. Oh man, but I do have to fight a little bit with other people. Who's this guy? Hagen Longmire. Oh, I found some people. Don't attack those. Give me 5 seconds. Okay, cool. Dun, dun, dun. I assume we have to free prisoners. Ah, I see. There's little buttons on the side. Cool. This is one of the ones I wasn't able to see on the PTS, so this one's actually brand new to me. Yeah. I'm gonna take a picture of the little button on the side of the prisoner's cage. Hello, ladies. You are now free. All 6 of your identical twins are being set free. Oh no! Yay! I like seeing stuff that I haven't seen before. That's my favorite thing. I feel like some events are more rare than others. I think so. I don't really understand the rhyme or reason to it, like how it functions, and I haven't been able to, like, I don't care enough to sit down and like track it, you know? Ooh, I was so lucky I found a nice little hidden corner there. Maybe I should just sit there and wait for it to respawn instead of like... Oh, someone just found one, darn it. Darn it, I won't steal theirs. So we need to find the little prisoner thing. So there's some here. So I guess I can hang out here. I can just chill. Or I can go back in my corner, my happy little corner. You got it, Link? Nice! I'm glad you got it working. What part, can I ask what part you got stuck on? Yopin says, in 30 Ord Mantell events, I only got the walker once. Oh, that's interesting. When I was on the test server, I felt like I got the walker one so many times, I didn't understand. I thought it was like just super common. I guess it is a bit just random. Oh, they disappeared. Do they come back? I don't know. Or will they respawn somewhere different? I don't know if I wanna... I'm so impatient. I can just sit here and wait and maybe it'll respawn. Oh, it did. Okay, here we go. Let's free the lady that doesn't even exist yet. Boom. Oh no! She's like... She spawned in, but... Oh no, but she's free. I'm starting to think the walker doesn't spawn at all. Wow, I was able to do it yesterday. That's interesting. What was weird was I was in a PvP match and then it like teleported me in the middle of the PvP match. That was a bit awkward. Defeat the guild taskmaster. Okay. Oh, this is a step 2 one. So we're gonna see if we can get a picture of him. No, don't attack him. Give me 5 seconds. Okay, cool. All good. All's well. Everything's fine. I got my screenshot. That's all I needed. My digital photography. Using my flip phone. Ah, Joster says I couldn't find the Twitch link part on SWTOR.com. I think it may have just been blind. Got it. Good. Okay, so that was a very easy problem to fix. Oh, was that not the guild taskmaster? Wait a sec. Oh, that wasn't him. That was some other guy. Oh, what the heck? The guild taskmaster is here. Not this guy. Not this guy. Oops. My bad. Maybe it depends on the day or time. Yeah. Yes, Lid? Yes, Leo? I'd really love to know. It could totally be that. I have no idea, and I'm super curious about it. Oh, hey, Anja Foxbot. Thanks so much for using your Amazon Prime as well. Appreciate it big time. Thank you. I've been waiting all day for power walking, and Ord Mantell have not seen it even once. Oh, you know what? With 2 of you saying... Baby heels, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, here's the guildmaster. Guild taskmaster. Here we go. I'm starting to wonder if they disabled it because it was having that bug. I wonder if they literally turned it off until they figured out how to fix it. Because I got it, but it was yesterday, not today. It's really fun, though, to go run around and stomp things. I did like that very much, so. Oh, wow, and yeah, Yabin says they only got it once out of 30 events. Weird, okay. Maybe it's funky, I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky when I was on the test server. I have so many questions now. Okay. No, that guy didn't spawn? Oh man, my little key card's gonna run out. Oh, it still has 44 minutes. Never mind, I'm just bad at telling time. There's unlevel loading. Oh, we need to go do this one. This is my favorite one from the test server. It's so stupid. I really like it though. Perlana says, thanks. I'll take a look into my scoundrel since I'm already leveling 1 on my latest character. Nice, perfect. Have fun learning how to smuggler heals. Putting on the hot, that's the heal over time, is really, I find it very fun and satisfying. It goes choink, choink. Makes fun little sound. I was looking to get into tanking for my guild, says Ketsu Kiryu. Because we have an abundance of decent healers, but in other MMOs I struggle with tanking. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a general, not a rule of thumb, but a general sentiment among people that tanking is kind of difficult. Like for me, I actually find it the easier of all three, but I don't necessarily consider it easy in other games. In SWTOR, because I'm very comfortable with it and I understand where my buttons are and what they do, because I've been playing for so long at this point, and I guess I didn't really understand that there was any difficulty difference between them when I first started, so I just kind of, everything was hard. DPS would have been just as hard for me at the time, to be honest. Oh, this one's so silly. I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot. Oh, thank you, Timmy! Thanks, and welcome back again. Appreciate you using that. Okay, so this one, you just smash things. Oh, no? I lied. There we go. Man, you can, like, go, you push them off that, you bulldoze, you push off edge. No? You don't push off edge? I'm so confused about what I'm doing or not doing. Oh, most of the stuff I would have destroyed is already smashed. Oh no. Oh no, I need a shipping container. Stop destroying the shipping containers. Those are for me. There's too many. There's too much chaos going on here. Okay, you pick one up and then you smash things. Yeah, smash. It's so stupid. What else can we do? Destroy shipping containers, destroy damage Justicar property, and defeat Justicar forces. Oh yeah, you run the guys over. Is this property? No. What about these boxes? And this thing here? I feel like there's a lot more things being exploded last time I did this. These boxes? No? How do I know which ones count and which ones don't? That's okay, we'll just smash shipping containers in the meantime. The little pet isn't in collection, so I need to get that one for each two. Nep. N-E-P? What's your Nep pet? Master Swtorista, is there too many of them? What are we going to do? There are too many of them. Oh, we're gonna run them over is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run them over with the forklift. Oh my god. When I first saw this, I was like, wait a second, is that really what the quest wants you to do? Mow people over with a forklift? Yes. Is the answer, yes. Oh, the new pet, the worm one. Oh, it came from your achievements? Oh no, it got dropped, so you had to go and get it for each character. I understand. I need to go get that one. I haven't been there yet. I haven't been there yet on the live server. I was doing it all on the test server. I keep trying to destroy those boxes and they're not the correct ones. Ew. Ew. Smash, smash. Oh god, no smash. Smash, smash. Pick up, pick up. Smash, smash. Nope, no smash. Okay. That is fine. Okay, so I don't think I'm getting credit for smashing, smashing the crates anymore, so I guess I should kind of leave them alone. I need to find a few more people to run over with my forklift. Oh no. Nice! Thank you guys so much for the hype train. Really appreciate it. Thank you. All of that goes straight towards working on the project and doing things like writing guides about how to run people over with a forklift.
Beautiful. Don't see much of a future in the transport industry for you, though.
What was that one? That was unlevel loading. Did he just say I don't see much of a future in the transport for you? Oh my god, the transport industry? That's cruel. That's mean. Okay, I should write a little bit of... oh. I think there's maybe an achievement where you need to destroy 500 things with your load lifter. I did not test that one. I did not have an interest to test that one. Hello, Niavi. Oh, hello again. Purple Twi'lek, friend with the beret. That's super cute. Like your outfit a ton. Do you have a guide that explains what you get for free-to-play versus preferred versus subscribe? Hey, Geeky, I actually missed your question, but here you go. It's I think it's pretty much up to date. Probably one or two things that need some updating, but otherwise fine. I saw breaking chains. Okay, so this one needs just a little bit of step 2, defeat the guild taskmaster. And I don't know if it was group shared or what the timer was. I didn't... oh, I wasn't even sure this one existed at the time. I see. So we'll put it... yes, we did see it. And put it at H3. Put it back up on the list. Breaking the chains. Breaking the chains. Okay. Free the prisoners. The button for freeing the prisoners in the yellow cages is a glowing blue button on the side of the cage. You can right click. Ta-da! We have notes. We have notes. And I probably should have checked if this one was group shared and what the timer was, but I like forgot. Oh well, that's okay. Any other dynamic encounters? No! I did all the dynamic encounters, so now I just have to like wait 9 minutes and hope that the next one responds. Once one person enters the walker, the quest disappears for everyone else. Oh, really? Are you sure? Oh, I think me and another person entered the walker at the same time. And maybe that's why I saw the walker quest. Yeah, I wonder if they disabled it because it was clearly not working as expected, you know? Oh, sorry, I have the odds. Yeah, let's put the music back since Coruscant apparently doesn't want to make a sweet, sweet sound for me. When you build and destroy 200 purple command stims, trying to get the reusable ones, only to find out the command is the only one that doesn't have a reusable stim. Oh no! That's so sad. Wait, why doesn't it have one? That's so weird. Oh my gosh. Timmy says, I saw someone trying to immediately sell it, probably the pet, for 330 million. I don't know how that went. People were doing with the Loth cat, but the Loth cat was cute enough that people were actually buying it, you know? I think I can safely quick travel, right? My key card doesn't die from quick traveling, because maybe I can go to and hang out near the GTN, because I'm like, what do I do in the meantime? Because I don't want to leave because I'm working on an achievement. Keycard. You lose the buff if you log out, change instances, or die. Keycard. It is safe to quick travel. You will not lose the buffs. The keycard buff says, the keycard has a small countdown timer stamped in the corner. I don't think we really need that information. It's safe to quick travel. You will not lose the buff. Possible to get all 3 keycards within the 1 hour and 30 minutes by being patient. But I'm not patient. That's the problem. Apparently power walking can only be done by one person each time it spawns. Man! That's a problem sometimes with testing stuff on the public test server. It's not quite the same as testing it live. I did like give feedback about them, but I never ran into that issue because I never ran into other people physically, you know? Let's see, how much do you think that baby pet is? It's called a Killick spawn or something like that? Killick stalker larva. Is that it? Yep, it's down to 4 million credits. Here, I'll just buy it. I'll just buy it. Spend 4 million credits on something I absolutely don't need and will probably get for free in a sometime today anyway. Let's get him. Look at his ugly highness. Oh my god. That is a face. I don't know if a mother could love it. I'm pretty sure you kill its mom and take its baby. Virza says, I love the encounters. I do have one grievance with them. I really, really want a droid disguise terminal as a decoration. Mouse droids, forklift, and so on. Like now. Is there not one? I know there's a bunch of disguise terminals, but I don't remember what's what. Hey there, hey, thank you. Oh, Joster, thank you so much. And you got your Rancor working too. That's awesome. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thanks for passing it back on. We're gonna search for disguise terminals. Yeah. We've got Bith disguise band, Cantina dancer in there double by accident. Oopsie. My bad. Disguise terminal hut, disguise terminal Imperial Trooper, disguise terminal Republic Trooper, Ultimate Chef, which is a Wookiee, a New World Syndicate. Oh, and Wookiee. Yeah, no. That's so sad. There is no, you can't turn into a Gonk droid permanently. They give us a taste. They only give us a taste and then don't give us the full cheese. That is so mean. How dare they? Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, man. James. Hey, James Bailey over on the YouTube side of things. Sorry, it took me a while to answer. I just, new subscriber here. What server are you on? I just rolled a Cathar Trooper on Satil Sean. Nice. Have fun with your Cathar Trooper. They just added a whole bunch of new colors for Cathar. Did you choose one of the newer colors, or are you maybe new to the game and you're like, I don't know which ones are new or not? Hey, what did I get? Oh, I got one of the new decorations. Oh, yeah. I haven't taken a look at these yet. Because I didn't want to have to go through one by... Hello, Winter! Hello, Winter and friends. Do we have Visigoths at the gate? I do believe so. Hi. Nice to have you here. We're working on some dynamic encounters. And I'm about to look at Space Barbie decorating. That's what I'm up to right now. Hi, thanks so much for coming in. Joster says, I finally figured out Prime Twitch linking also. Oh, 2-for-1 special. Got it. Aw, thank you. No, I super appreciate it. How many characters do you have? You don't want to know. I have somewhere around 60, give or take, at any given time. But a lot of them were created for learning how to play the different classes. Back in the day, you couldn't have 6 different disciplines on the same character. And it was easier to literally have one discipline per character because of the way swapping between your disciplines worked. It was very messy. There was no saving. There was no loadouts. Hi, Sis Savage. Hello, welcome back again. Hi. So yeah, let's take a look. That was an ugly baby. We're probably gonna see the ugly baby again here. This is just a video. Oh, this is just a video showing the dynamic encounters and how you get to them. But they also added a bunch of new rewards to the different planets, and I haven't seen these yet. So I'm excited because, you know, I love seeing new stuff. I love seeing new stuff. I love it. Gimpline says, it's hard to start a new character now. In the Black Sun area, a boss spawns in front of a button that you have to press in the smuggler's story, and at level 15 you have no chance to kill it alone. Oh, that's so sad. I was just running the smuggler story. You figured it out too, Yuba. Thank you. Appreciate it. I was just running the smuggler story, but I must have been lucky and there was enough people around that somebody had already killed it just because they were doing other questing nearby. Oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm putting some, I got La Coca-Cola. And yeah, Blink, I'm so sorry that the drops are only for Twitch, and I'm sorry it's in the YouTube title. It's just, I just have them tied together. Do you know how much money you spent on the cartel market? So for me, oh my God, I don't want to read out loud how much you've spent. That's a lot. For me, I've never really spent a lot on it. Because one, I'm already spending $15 a month on the subscription. That's honestly quite a lot for me in terms of like hobby discretionary funds. I'm very frugal. I'm quite cheap. This is my main game, though. This is my main hobby, so I don't mind spending that much, which is not a lot. Back in the day, I used to buy... I actually had less money back in the day because I was a student when I first started playing. Every once in a while, as a treat, I would buy a hyper crate. So the ones that are 5,600 cartel coins, I think. But I would buy some cartel coins and I would use some of the ones that you get for free. I would save those up. And back in the day, however, I used to buy a lot of things from the GTN, and I would really, really watch and track things on the GTN over time. And so my collections is actually really, really full, mainly because I work on the website and I try to collect everything. After a while, I actually started getting stuff for free because of the referral system, and I got I had something like 200,000 cartel coins for free at one point, but I spent them on giveaways for other people, like during our special events, and I spent them on getting all of these rare armor so I could take screenshots for the website. And so I don't really have much cartel coins anymore, but I don't really like to buy them. I usually try and find stuff on the GTN when and where I can. I'll probably have to buy the 2 new armors that came out, though, so specifically so I can take screenshots for the website, like no other reason. But I don't know if I could give you a estimate. Probably over the last, 13 years, I'm sure I've spent $300, but, that's not really very much, because I don't really spend money on any other hobbies or games or anything like that. Hobbies, sorry, yes, crafts and stuff, but non-physical items. But yeah, that's quite a bit. Bomb Squad says, I just came to the game this week since game launch beta. Wow, welcome back to the game after such a big break. A really big break. Bomb Squad, so much stuff has changed since you last played. Wow. Since launch and beta, a lot has changed.
The fireworks got a little out of hand. The pruning droids aren't programmed for firefighting.
Oh, the last guy spawned. We gotta go see Nedge. We have exactly 28 minutes to kill this guy and find the box. Bomb Squad says, Bomb Squad, welcome back to the game. If you have any questions as a returning player, feel free to ask. Today is a great day because I'm not really doing anything difficult today. I'm just running around doing quests. But yeah, I'm sure you're seeing like a bajillion, million, zillion things that are different than they were before. Wow, it's such a long break. That's super cool. It's really neat. Oh, I think I went to the wrong location. I got excited and just like, oh no, it's just not showing up correctly on the map. I see. I have a very, very long run ahead of me. Got it. Hey there, Space Cadet. Oh, Space Cadet. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, big welcome back. How do I get good? Capo! You know the way. You know how to get good. You tell me at this point. You've heard me talk about getting good enough. You should probably have a tip for me at this point. Capo, how do I get good? Yabin says, from all the class story companions, who's your least and most liked companion? So I really, really like the companion named Nadia. She is a Jedi Consular companion. I like her because she's kind of like a little sister if you play on a female character. There's no romance involved, and it's really cool to see her grow up, and you get to see her mature quite a bit, especially in the later expansion. She shows up again, which is like, cool. And then my least favorite is Scad. She's just nasty, and there is some kind of terrifying stuff implied with some of his dialogue choices, and I'm like, please just don't even come within 9,000 feet of me. A question. Does anyone know how to fix the loading screen problem? Hey, Space Cadet, could you give just a tiny bit more info? Is it, when is it happening? I'm guessing you're getting stuck on a loading screen, but what, is it happening after you like log into your character, or is it happening while you're playing on like certain planets, like on Hoth or Ilum? Oh, there's no quest marker for this one. It's very confusing to me how to get there. Hughes says, oh my god, purple Rancor mount, do you have it showcased? Not yet, because I haven't gotten it myself, which is kind of funny and silly. But I can show you a quick screenshot of it. It's pretty freaking sweet. It's a hollow Rancor. So it's like a cybernetic skeleton with a purple glow around it. There's a existing one that's blue, the blue hollow Rancor, and this one is a purple one, so honestly even cooler. Twitch color! first? Okay, am I going the right way? Yes, I'm getting close. Okay, I need to go kill Nedge. I need to not get distracted. I can do it. I believe in myself. Space Cadet says, when I press play... Okay, cool. When you press play, you get stuck in a loading screen. And one more question. Is it a loading screen like you see the like the old Republic picture with the little spinny thing on the corner? Or is it like a loading bar is filling up and then it just stops? Like, and it's on a dark blue screen. I know those are not the best descriptions. I just don't have screenshots on me at this second in time. I need to kill Nedge! I need to kill Nedge! And I would love to help you with that if you're willing to wait about 10 minutes. Oh no, somebody already killed him! Nedge is dead! Oh, Nedge is dead all over the floor. He's right here. This is the man I need to kill. Lantash says, playing through the consular storyline right now as a dark side male. My first dark side character is so strange, killing everyone. Ooh, you can do some evil stuff as a consular. It's like, in addition to like outright murder, there's a lot of like subtle terrible things you can do too. Oh my gosh. Hey Swtorista, do you still do transmog competition events from time to time? That phrase still cracks me up. Do you still do outfit fashion competitions? Sometimes. They're very taxing on me. I find them very difficult to... Oh, there's Nedge. Nedge is dead. I find them very difficult, and I like have to nap for like 8 hours afterwards. So I only do them for special occasions now, like birthday. The unfollow bubble won't go away on your stream. Someone really wants me to unfollow you, Swtorista. Geeky redhead. I trust you to come back here even without following. Oh wow, Kitty Lasers, congrats on your legendary status. You got it this morning. I know you've been working on it for a bit. Oh, that's so cool. You should run around with your new character flare for sure. That's cool. It's very satisfying when you log into your character sheet and see it. Okay, so my theory was that if I had all 3 key cards, Zach said if you right click them, does it do anything? No. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be somewhere in Black Sun territory. My theories were somewhere in here, and I ran around here a bunch, but, or where the other 2 guys were, but I don't know why they'd be hanging out where their box is. So my other theory was the Silent Sun Cantina. Like I said, it's been a lot on my mind. I don't know if that's correct, but if I was hiding something, that's where I would put it, you know? How do I get... Here we go. So Silent Sun Cantina is here. I think it's probably fastest for me to quick travel back and run. Otherwise, I'll probably get a little lost. What do you think about Lightside Sith Warrior? Super cool. No, my gosh, I almost pressed log out. I would have screamed. I would have been so angry. Oh no, I only have 22 minutes left. I have to go. I only have 22 minutes left, but half of that is going to get wasted by me getting distracted. Lightside Sith Warrior is super cool. Okay, Space Cadet, hold tight. Hold tight. I'm working on a special achievement that I've been working on for the last hour or so. And I'm gonna have to start over if I get too distracted. Oh, Winter says Darkside Consular is such a funny story if you like gallows humor. Yes! You can be very like, sardonic maybe is the word? Very realist as a Jedi Consular on either light side or dark side, which is fun. The light side Sith Warrior is super cool. I think it's probably one of the best stories if you play kind of the opposite intended alignment, like playing a light side character on the Imperial side or a dark side character on the light side. And I especially love, I won't go into spoilers, but that scene on Tatooine at the pool, I think that one's just really bee's knees. Oh, where's the Silent Sun Cantina? I'm going there, okay. Otherwise, and if it's not here, then I have to backtrack. I have to backtrack and I have to go find, go look around other areas that might be a good fit for hiding stuff. But I was like, it's the Silent Sun Cantina. There's a bunch of weird rooms upstairs. There wasn't anything there the last time I checked, but the achievements didn't seem to be completed yet. I do have all 3 buffs, so I'll take a quick screenshot of that. What happens if you try? I wonder if you try and click it without all 3 buffs. Oh, I guess once I find it, I could go on a different character and check that, huh? Okay, if I was hiding it, I would hide it not in the middle of the bar. So in one of the side rooms. I'm so excited. Okay. I hope it's a glowing blue box, but I realize it might not be. Maybe my first check, I'll just look for something glowing. And then after that, I'll properly look around, question mark? Ah! I'm trying not to watch chat. And for though, I see some of you are leaving some questions and comments about the authenticator in YouTube chat. Definitely happy to take a look at those after I figure out this achievement as well. Okay, I don't see anything in here. I'm looking for like a box. A secret box or potentially a door. The one thing I was kind of pissed off about when I came to this bar, I was like, why do these back rooms in the bar, why are they just literally covered in garbage and debris? What is going on and why can't it be cleaned up? And if I can't clean it up, I'm gonna be so mad. Like this is my smuggler's bar. Why is it so dirty? Oh, I think I found it. It's definitely this pot. This cooking pot right here. I think they hid it in here. All right. So we're doing a secret achievement I've been working on for the last hour or so. I don't know exactly how it works. I'm just trying to figure out as I go because that's how I enjoy to do things. Oh, shit! I saw this. Oh, sorry about the bad word. I saw this last time. And I was like, huh, I wonder why there's a broken little name tag over here. Wow! I'm gonna bet $1 million this has gotta be it, right? Oh, this has gotta be it. There's no way it can't be. No! That's so cool. Found it. Gotta be it. Okay, what? I'm scared. It is a bit of a spoiler there, though.
Oh, you're not wonderful. A word of advice. Don't stick your nose into things you don't understand.
Bye. It was, nice to meet you, I guess. Oh. That was... He got stuck in a crate, I guess? But they also did have a book in a backpack. Here, what were they reading? Hey, it is our neat translation of what comic books they were reading while stuck in a crate. Da-da! I love that this game, says Brutal Bruise, is still going. Finally getting to try it again after all these years. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna log out to a different character really fast who doesn't have all 3 key cards. And I'm gonna see if you can still like click it, you know? Have you tried Windows Shift key for screenshots? I actually use I have it key bound to my mouse, so I don't even know exactly what it's using, to be honest. I like the snipping tool when I just want to take a tiny screenshot that's already cropped, so I can just call it a day for the website. Just one and done kind of thing. Hey Parrot, you're still working on your Rancor. Good luck. Do you have your drops page up? Okay, so let's take a look at that loading screen problem for Space Cadet. So Space Cadet is using the SWTOR.com launcher. Space Cadet said it shows the Old Republic screen with the blue loading thing after you press play. Okay, so let's try SWTOR won't launch after, no, SWTOR won't load. Swtorista. SWTOR not launching after clicking play. So that's not the issue you're having. You're not having this issue where you click play and then nothing happens. That's what I was asking about the first time. SWTOR crashing while playing. I think, although this is not exactly what you're having, I think this is going to be the guide that you can follow step by step. It's going to be the same set of instructions, except you can skip step 1. Let's link this for you, Space Cadet. And I'm going to go through it really fast with you, but it'll have the whole information here. Just bookmark it and go through it kind of one by one. So first off, are you getting an error message? No, you're good to go. So somewhere along the way, the game is getting stuck though. It's not following through to actually load in. So first off, try turning down your graphics. You'll be able to do that before hang on, I'll log out. So I'm guessing it's like... I was asking, I was like, does it show the SWTOR graphic with the little spinny thing in the corner? That's what I was trying to describe. Before you even start playing your characters, there is a little cog right here, and you can turn down the graphics here. So first, just try turning it down all the way to low. If that fixes it, that is just a sign that it's getting stuck on something, specifically where you are right there. Maybe the graphics on that planet are just a little too high. Maybe whatever cutscene you're stuck in was just a little too high. So second, sorry, that was your first step, is turn down the graphics. Next is you're going to repair your launcher or verify your game files. The reason you might want to try this one is because you said it just started happening recently after the update. So there could be a chance that somewhere along the way, your graphics or your files got a little scrambled, like maybe something didn't line up when it got downloaded. You can use this repair your launcher and verify your game files to tell the game, take a look at my files, can you make sure they're all still correct? You're not going to use the Steam instructions. You're going to scroll down and you're going to follow the instructions for SWTOR.com, and it'll walk you through how to repair your installation. It's a little obscure button on the bottom of your launcher. Fourth is going to be update your drivers. Hopefully maybe one of those already fixed it, but updating your drivers is also a really frequent issue when you're having game problems. I've kind of did a bit of a walkthrough on how to do it for NVIDIA, and a link to instructions if you have an AMD card. It's not a hard thing to do if you've never done it before. I'm scared of computers and was able to do it pretty easily. This is a weird one. This is a weird one, but very easy to do and sometimes help. Number 5 will be delete your client._settings.ini file. This tells the game, hey, can you reset my graphical settings in the background? Sometimes that does the trick. Why? I don't know. Sometimes that fixes it. But yeah, I hope one of those fixes it for you. There's a bunch more of instructions in there for some potential other fixes. A really simple one that might help you is stop tabbing out while loading in, or windowed full screen. Stop tabbing out while loading in sometimes fixes it for people. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of issues. My game was crashing quite a while ago, and mine was like a way more obscure issue, and I had to go through all of the steps and go to the end. You never went through the encounter deck. Goes, oh, you're right. I got so excited about my little achievement. I want to go look at them. Thanks for reminding me. But let's do some of these tech support first. Space Cadet says, I'll follow those instructions and see. Thank you. Good luck, Space Cadet. I'm pretty confident that if you go through at least those first 5 or so and don't tab out while loading in, one of those should fix it, and that should take you under like 20 minutes total. Otherwise, you have kind of bigger computer problems, if that makes sense. That's going to eventually affect all of the games you play. So we had a comment from, I'm going back over to YouTube now. Chippy Skylark. Oh, isn't that from Timmy Turner? More shiny teeth than me. That guy, right? Yeah. My SWTOR Authenticator app got lost, and now I can't open my account. Is contacting SWTOR support really the only way? I'm from Southeast Asia, so I'm not really sure how to call them. So yes, our friend JR has already linked for you. Hang on here. SWTOR EA support. So you have to call them, unfortunately. When it comes to things related to accessing your account, they force you to call so that they can verify that you're like a real person and not just scamming. Unfortunately, it does make it a lot easier if you're not in in the US or in the UK. But Chippy, here is the official telephone numbers that you can call. It'll say support is only for subscribers by phone. Ignore that. Contact SWTOR support. Here it is. Sorry, that was the wrong link. Here's the actual telephone numbers. Here's the telephone numbers for you to call. Unfortunately, there is no Southeast Asia one, so you're probably gonna just have to figure out a good time to call the USA number. If you don't have anything like long distance phone calling set up, don't forget you can always use something like I was gonna say Skype, but it doesn't exist anymore. Call people online. Like a Google phone number? Yeah, I think you can use a Google phone number. I think WhatsApp might have something like that too, or Telegram if you have one of those too. I'm sorry, I don't have much experience with it. We used to tell people to use Skype, but literally Skype Skype doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, Skype's like going away. Bzz, I'm a real person. Leave a reply at the beep. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, VoIP would be a good general word for it. Can't they just raise a ticket? No. If you raise a ticket about getting access to your account, for example, you can't get a one-time password, you can't get access to your email, you forgot your password, it's not resetting, you don't have your authentication key anymore, your authentication key isn't working, they will not help you over a ticket. You must call in. Unfortunately, it sucks. But I kind of understand it's their simple way of preventing people stealing other people's accounts, you know? Outlaw says losing access to your auth app is so brutal with SWTOR. The good news is the support is so used. They're so used to people calling in with that specific issue. It's very simple for them to fix, and they'll know exactly what you're talking about. You don't have to you don't have to fuss around too much or explain too much. Just say like, my authenticator's not working. Here's my account name and here's my email. Can you help me fix it? You know. Rancor says, I had a similar problem. I deleted the whole game and downloaded it using Steam and it fixed it. Right, that's definitely one of the later instructions that just takes an extra 3 hours to do, you know? Hey there, Hanses. Hey there for the first time. Hey everybody just tuning in. I just finished some dynamic encounters and I'm popping over to take a look at some of the new rewards from dynamic encounters. So Brutal Brews asked earlier, do you have any tips for new players that you'd really want to share? So my biggest one that I'd want to share to anyone just jumping in is literally a tips for new players guide. It's a list of like 100 things I wish I knew when I first started the game and 100 things I would tell a friend if they just started. If you want, you could also watch the video. It's from 2023, but for the most part, it's still all correct if you prefer to listen in rather than to read. Yeah, read all the little tips there. Let's see where so the developers actually posted the rewards this time with big beautiful screenshots. I'm absolutely blown away by the sheer amount of news posts they did, and I'm super happy about them. Waifu says, what is the lore reason behind the game dismounting you? It's not a lore reason, it's just they don't want people on their giant mounts indoors, so it looks terrible. Like for example, they don't want you going in the Senate of Coruscant on your mount because you would not be allowed to bring a car into your town hall, you know? That's the main reason. There's some places that it would be nicer if you could stay mounted. That would make a little more sense, but mainly it just, you know... Probably another reason is because they don't want everybody's cars crowding up the entire smaller rooms. And so you can actually see what's going on in the rooms versus the open area. There's a little more space. Says, why does the EULA still appear every login? I just linked to the little information that I know about it. Do you know if they'll allow add-ons in the future? Asked Savage. Probably not. I don't think so, but probably. Could be. But I don't think so. I don't think they have it in their to-do list. A Smasher says, got it. If you transfer a character to another server, does the legacy account perks you unlock stay, banks, etc.? Hey there. So it's a little hodgepodge. Swtorista transfer. Hey there, Smasher. So I'm going to link you the how to transfer servers guide in SWTOR, and it has a really solid list that I recommend for you to check out and just go through one by one so you don't accidentally not have something work along the way. What comes with you when you transfer? No, there's a nice little list. Here we go. What comes with you when you transfer a character? What does not come with you when you transfer a character? And some things do, some things don't. And you want to go through the list and make sure you don't lose anything along the way. Okay. New dynamic encounter rewards. I actually just picked one up off the ground on my other character, which is pretty cool. Oh, quick travel doesn't work here. What? What? Excuse me? Can I? Oh man, let me out of this place. I actually just picked one up on my other character, which reminded me I should go take a look. So, as far as I can tell, they're just... Oh, some are achievements and some are drops. So we've got the Tython Flower Bed, it's a drop. Tython Training Bay. Look at this weird little thing. It's apparently an achievement reward, but I don't know for what yet. Corbon. It's a rare drop from the Mama Slug. You can get an empty fireworks launcher. Ugly. A shipping cargo, neutral. Oh my gosh, you can get the shipping cargo that you destroy with the load lifters. A shipping cargo, Imperial. Oh, that's the one that I just picked up, huh? Coruscant Conspiracy Console. Oh my god. I need this. How do I get this? Hang on. How do I get Coruscant? How I get Coruscant Conspiracy Console? I need conspiracy. I need conspiracy theory.
The space boat is overrun.
I need it. How do I get it?
Corral these little guys.
How? Need Coruscant Conspiracy Week. Shipping crane? The Uggernaut. Oh, that's funny. That's from one of the encounters. The Uggernauter. On Dromicost, you can get a broadcast tower. It's a big one. Oh, you can get a monkey lizard cage. Kind of like that one. It's cute. A monkey lizard is not going to stay in there, though. Tri-tip mining drill. Ancient Cost sarcophagus. Oh, this is the one that they find on Tython. That is a very dark photo, but you get the general idea. Poison pit sign. Oh, that's pretty cool. From Hutta or Mantelli, you can get a fire barrel. Oh, those are kind of nice. That'd be nice. Nice little decoration there. Mantellian wardrobe. Those are okay. Those would be good for decorating a flagship. So I wanted to go exit to Coruscant. I want Coruscant Conspiracy Board. On Ilum, you can get the Ilum Crystal Shrines, purple and cyan. Those will be random drops. Those are really pretty. I would quite like those. There are 2 different decorations, it says. There's a Republic Kolto tank. Character not included in the decoration. I thought that was funny when I saw that. But I'd like one of those too. That's a pretty neat. Imperial Massive Cannon. I don't need that. And then there's also the achievements for the different mounts that you can earn through the achievements. So I want to take a look at the conspiracy board. Conspiracy board! It might be like a hidden achievement or something though. Okay, so unusual cargo. Unlock the Black Sun's boss's smuggling compartment. It's clearly not from that one. We were able to do unusual cargo, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Maybe there's like a hidden achievement or something. Maybe I just would I just flip through and see if I can see it? Oh yeah, there's complete 500 chaos at the Justicar shipping docks. Here we go. We'll add that to the little guide. 500. Da, da, da. Cause 500 chaos at the Justicar shipping docks. I assume this means destroying things and running people over with the load lifter. Where do you even get a Rancor-sized toilet? Oh my gosh. Carefully is the answer. Tallboy says, do you think with the update to character models, will we get a new species? I don't think so. I think what they want to do is really focus on adding more customization to current species. Wait a sec, this is a real one? So when I was looking at the encounters, there was something about the drunken bar or something like that. Oh, right all along. Oh, that's where the conspiracy console comes from. Hang on. Drink? Question mark? The lone bartender in the drunkard's vote cantina needs help serving patrons and is begging for assistance. And that would be for the understaffed dynamic encounter, but I never saw that one actually show up. But I did see conspiracy. Where's the conspiracy? I was clicking it. Okay. Right all along, and you get that's so fun. Right all along. Find an actual listening device during the dynamic encounter they're listening. I assume it's random chance is what I wrote down, and we'll put a copy of that conspiracy decoration. I need it. Stupid. I need it. I need it. Take a little boop. I'll slap that in there. Okay, so let's see what other encounters there are back available. Some more should have refreshed. Oh no, some other ones are going to disappear. Bummer. What's this one? There's one up here, but I can't see which one. They're listening! Oh my gosh, it's there! I have to run! I don't know if I have enough time. I have 2 minutes to do that one.
No! Don't look at me! Act casual! I found a listening device in the plants.
Act casual.
I think
Act
the
casual.
garden staff is compromised.
Okay.
They'll catch on with it.
I'm looking for a listening device. I found a broken toy. Oh, I don't need to be in stealth right now. I have to hurry. The encounter's gonna end before I can finish it. I found chewed gum. Mmm, delicious. Found fresh dirt. Oh, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go faster. Oh no, I'm competing with other people. Use rocket boots. We got this, we got this. Uh-oh. Shit, did it just disappear? Ah, no! Sorry, pardon my French. It disappeared with still a minute left on the clock. Oh, that's so sad. No completion for me. We can go check out Push Come to Shove though. Luckily that one seems to be seems to be just fine. And the new set also just appeared. Push Comes to Shove. Anyways, so with the new update to character models, I think they're really focusing on adding, I do think they might add things like more colors, more tattoos, more hairstyles, more hair colors, more makeup options, more scars, stuff like that. Things that are additional graphics to existing species without adding new like 3D models like you have to for the adding a new species. And hey there, Mr. Vader. Hi, hi, hi. In-game drops will be available for everyone connected to Twitch. Is the drop inventory only available for people in the US? I don't think so. You can take a look at it here. I've just linked it for you, and you can go take a little peek and see what it says when you go there yourself. Is that mission bugged? Because I got it done mostly by chance. Oh, did you get the achievement? If so, Swtorista, how do you get the communication dish thingy? Are you talking about the one on Hoth? Or are you talking about the one that we just saw in the pictures? They're just random drops. Hey there, Ali Wiki. Hi, nice to have you here. So what do we got here? Defeat. Oh, this one's fun. I remember doing this one earlier. I remember having some really weird bugs happen. Some really fun and strange bugs. And I don't know if they're like still happening or not, but I would love to show you the bug related to this one when I finish the quest. Oh, yeah, it seems to be working. It seems to be functioning because it was sure as heck not before. It was some funky stuff. Yeah, maybe they might add Pantoran or Zeltron. But like I said, I think they really want to focus on adding more options to existing species and really focus on that first. Maybe they might add a new species if they do a new expansion. Everything's kind of in a funky state because I assume they probably wanted to see if they could maybe get out an expansion this year, but then the whole voice actors. Oh, oops! I think I actually ran out of the area, and so I have to go pick up another little device to push people off the edge with. And then the voice actors strike happened, and it kind of threw things off, and it's been lasting way longer, I think, than anyone possibly expected it to. This one's fun, just pushing people off the edge. But yeah, they might totally add something like Deltron. I think that'd be a fairly easy one to add as far as things go. Oh, Vicodin says the new dynamic encounters not counting towards the mission's dynamic encounters pinnacle makes me sad. I think I saw that as one of the ones that they're aware of it happening. Oh, that one didn't knock him off the edge. Oh, what do you mean I have to actually aim it? That's a bunch of baloney. Everyone keeps telling me, says Lightning Hawk, that Starforge is better and more populated, but all 19 of my characters are on Satil Shan. Which would be better, starting new characters in Starforge or moving a character? So first off, do you need to play in a more populated server? Are you actually trying to do the types of content that you need lots of people online to do? For example, frequent raiding, frequent PvP, stuff like that. If you're just looking to play with other people every once in a blue moon, you should honestly just join a guild that has a pre-scheduled events and go join them for those, because there's definitely guilds like that on the Sutil Shan server. They're not restricted to Starforge by any means. But if you're looking to raid like every day, or you're looking to do like flashpoints every day and you're not getting pops on your current server, or you're looking to play PvP like all the time 24/7, probably Starforge is better. And I would say, don't forget, you can always just transfer one character over. Push comes to shove. Nice. Push comes to shove. Let's check that off. You can always transfer just one character, and it brings a copy of your legacy over, which is really nice. You don't necessarily have to bring all your characters over if you do decide to transfer to. A lot of people basically make like they kind of call it a mule. You pick one character, you load it all up, you load up its inventory, you load up its bank with stuff you want to take over, and make sure they're all ready to go, and then transfer them, and that's like your new main character on that server, you know? Let's see. I wanted to take a look at the test server because something really funny was happening with this quest, this when push comes to shove on Coruscant, and I was like cracking up. Hang on. Okay, so push comes to shove bug. I used the kinetic displacer and knocked them off. Great. It also pulled me to where they were pushed off onto an invisible ledge where I then fell to my death. This happened twice in a row on the first set of enemies on the left side, but didn't repeat later. Edit. It happened randomly on my 8th ME too. LOL. A different mob. I thought it was really funny, but I was not appreciating it, especially because I was working on these in between while working on that secret quest where if you die, all the buffs get reset. I was like, oh man, really? Come on. Come on. Leave me alone. Hey, I wonder if that Drunkard's Vote one is up now. Key card. I wanted to put a nice little picture I took of those key cards. Okay, let's see. We are at 10:05, and it doesn't look like that one has shown up. I don't know if that one's like at a specific time or anything like that. I don't know. We've already done Nedge. Let's go do the Uggernaughter. That one's kind of funny and weird. I like that one. Oh, nice. So, Gimpline did confirm the drops are for everyone. I'm from Norway, and I got them. Perfect! Perfect. Thank you very much. Oh, we got a nice question, I think, about crafting. Yes, Cyber Elf. Hey, Cyber Elf. Hey, Swtorista, if I may ask, what are the best ways to farm boxes for the slicing crew skill? Oh la la. It's for my friend new to the game. Oh, what are they doing it themselves, or are you getting them slicing boxes to give to them? Either way, interesting question. So the easiest way is probably just to press the B key, press the slicing icon, which I don't have on this character, and just send your companions out for the slicing missions. Otherwise, you're gonna look for these. Oh, it's very small. Let's see, is it bigger on here? Yes. Look for the little stars on the map. And I think someone mentioned you may have to turn them on or off in the little filters. I have them currently turned on. And go around and pick them up. And there is also Swtorista slicing nodes. Slicing? Oh, we don't have maps on them. I'm so sorry. We have some guides about all the other three ones that you can go gather up, but we don't have guides about slicing because most of the time it just gives you credits, you know. But yeah, in general, that's the way to do it. Send your companions out and look for them on the floor as you're playing. Okay, so the Uggnaut one is defend the Uggnaut engineers while they repair the Uggnaut. Unfortunately, I don't see the Uggnaut here, which may be an issue of its own. They do seem to be repairing it regardless. Even if the animation isn't playing for me. Oh, look at this. Look at this freaky Twi'lek. Oh, that's a Zenith. That's not a person. What's crazy is you can make a Twi'lek similar to this now. Not quite the same, but at least very, very pale white looking without even having a dark side on. Oh, I was curious. Have any of you tried out any of the newer colors with dark side corruption on? And does it work? Does it function? Why is the Propaganda Republic Starfighter kiosk 89 million credits on the GTN? Great question. Is it stuck? Is it stuck? Stuck? Oh, it does seem to be stuck. Oh, that's so sad. So we did, someone said something about, I think Brewcar said if you changed instances, sometimes things work. I'll take a little screenshot of everyone standing around like an idiot, waiting for it to go. Ugh. Ugh. Aw, that sucks that doesn't work. They're not standing around like an idiot. They're just sad. Oh, no Uggernaut are here? Oh no, but they're being fought. They're being fought. They're no longer being fought. They've gotten to 70%. But there's no Uggernauter for them to actually repair. Oh, that's so sad. Bug issue. Oops. There's supposed to be like a robot here. This is why we write this kind of stuff down step by step, because like how are you supposed to know there's supposed to be a robot there if there's no robot, you know? The Uggernauter. The Uggernauter, Uggernaut droid, may not actually be there, and the quest gets stuck at 70%. Oh, this is sad. Oh wait, did that fix it? Is it because the next wave didn't come? Oh, is it because people were killing them before they could even arrive? No. Oh, it respawned. It respawned. There's something to fix it. It hasn't gotten to the phase where it needs to do its kills yet. It hasn't. It's still looking to be repaired. Somehow it fixed itself, but I'm not entirely sure how. I think the fix was that you needed to let the bad guys actually attack the Ugnaughts. Rancor says, I have a full tab of schematics in the cargo on most of my characters. Should I just get rid of them? It's totally up to you. I never really found a good answer to that question. You can either A, learn them. B, if you already know them, sell them or give them to a friend. Sell them on the GTN. Sometimes they can be quite worthwhile. Or C, yeah, just sell them to the vendor. Get rid of them. Space Cadet! Which one fixed it for you? Oh my gosh, that's exciting. That was fast. That was fast. I was expecting you to come back tomorrow, you know? What fixed it for you, Space Cadet? That's so cool. Okay, Uggernauter, I'm gonna go put a little note about it. I think this happens when there is too many people around and everyone kills the enemies nearby. I think you need to allow the Imperial commandos to attack the Ugnaughts so the Ugnaughts shoot back. Then kill the Imperial commandos. And the Ugnaughts might be able to resume repairs, and it makes the droid reappear? That's probably a very similar issue to whatever was going on with what was going on with the buried treasures problem. Oh, nice! Space Cadet said it was the driver's problem for me. I'm so happy you fixed it, and I'm happy that you figured it out. That brings me so much joy. And it's hard because like the game doesn't tell you that's the problem, and you might not be having problems with literally anything else in your entire computer, but it's a driver. But the thing is, you'll wind up having problems with that eventually with another game. So it's always good to keep your drivers up to date. Nice! Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo! Ranker says, thanks, I usually keep armor schematics, but yeah, I just want them gone. Yeah, I was hoarding them for a really long time, and eventually I was like, okay, I've learned all the ones I'm gonna learn. What I usually do is I put them in my legacy bank, and then I grab them on my appropriate character, and if that character already has the schematic, I think I was just selling them on the GTN for like 1 credit or something like that. I know it's a little harder now. You have to sell them for X amount or it won't even trigger the GTN properly. But it seems to be a nice way to do it, because then if they're expensive, someone gets a deal. If they're not expensive, someone's probably still looking for them eventually, list it for 7 days kind of thing, or just pop it on the vendor. Whatever is totally fine as well. I just checked the new colors with Sith Corruption. Some are very pale, but some don't change that much. Okay, but they are vaguely functioning is mainly what I was wondering. Rancor, serious question. Rancor, serious question. Are yours house trained? Do Rancors use toilets or have to go on walks like puppies? Okay, from what I understand, they're more like owning a pig. It's not usually house trained. It usually lives in a pen, and then you have to go shuffle its poo-poo, and there's someone whose job that is to do that. Not me, that's for sure. I only shovel tortoise poop, and tortoise poop is the least offensive poop in the entire world. Oh my gosh, I saw something that I need to show you guys. Will you be mad if I show you guys a photo from my phone? I honestly don't know how to get it to my computer in this moment in time, but I saw something that I really need to tell you guys. Remember how we were talking about stupid names? Yesterday, we were talking about stupid names on Twitch, or silly or weird or strange names that you guys make me say. And I was like, it's gonna be backwards for you guys, isn't it? I was like making up names. I was like, you guys make me say names like Barris and a Mankini, or Feeber Beaver, or Pee Pee Poo 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 Poo. Look at the shirt that I found online. I know it's backwards, but it's a shirt that says pee pee poo 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 poo. And I was like, oh my god. That's the one. That is the one. That was the chosen character name from yesterday. Oh, if you kill the enemies, it doesn't count? Oh. Oh, I don't know what it's at. Do we just chill out with him? We just keep him company, I guess? By the way, if you guys asked a question or made a comment and I didn't happen to see it, feel free to copy and paste it and re-ask. I can only see so many messages at a time, you know? So feel free to copy and paste her and ask again. I'm back, says Barris and the Mankini. No, get out of here. Leave. Hey yo, new player here, says Mr. Kless. Hope all is well. Bless up, chat. Hey there, Mr. Kless. Glad to have you here. Welcome to the game. We're kind of excited today because today's the day after update, so I'm kind of checking out new stuff, poking around, getting free rewards, stuff like that. You just RP walk with him? Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Keep my buddy company here. Absolutely. Here we go. Republic Chaperone Forces. The Driftless says, I just got back into SWTOR and the new Eras tab is total lifesaver. Oh my god. We've been talking about how we're not entirely sure how useful it will actually be. So it's so good to hear that that it's actually working for you. So Driftless said, I just got back into SWTOR. The new Eras tab is a total lifesaver. I usually forget everything about the current story. And the Eras tab has a summary that I understand what I'm doing. Oh, that's so good. So what can I ask you, what did you figure out that you needed to do? Like, did you figure out which expansion you were on, and were you able to figure out which quest in that expansion you were on? Because that's how I think it's supposed to kind of be used. But I have characters in weird states. They're in weird states because I'm always creating content about the game and fudging around with them. And this character, my main character, is like all done. Oh, she's not all done. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it actually tells me exactly where that I'm on Hearts and Minds. The only way I knew that before was I had a spreadsheet. I had a spreadsheet to keep track of where I was. Hey, Kodiak. Oh, sweet. Okay. The Jedi Temple encounter just completed. That was Ugnauten around. Let's make that little note though. Ugnaught engineering. Not actually, bug issue. I have heard that the droid needs to kill the enemies itself. So let him walk around and kill them. Don't defeat all the enemies yourself, or he'll have nothing to fight. I actually just like wandered away. I was like wandering around the temple. I wasn't following him at all. And it seemed to still be counting as long as I was vaguely in the in the radius of where he is. Okay, let's see what else is there. I'm waiting to see if I can get the drunkard's vote, but I don't know. I feel like it may not actually exist, to be very honest. Let's see. Let's go check out. Oh, let's go check out nothing. Let's go check out goodbye. I do like being able to use the encounters little tab on the left here. It does make things a lot easier for me for looking for specific ones. Let's go check out whatever's over here. Wish I could see what that was, but I can't. Oh well. It's fine. Kodiak says, I loved SWTOR and played it for years, Kodiak Jedi, but stopped playing part of the way into Eternal Throne when my guild died. Oh, been getting the itch to come back and at least play through the story. How's the game these days? Hey, so if the main reason that you left was because other people you're playing with stopped playing, and it just didn't click with you anymore at the time, then I think it's pretty much any time is a good time to come back, because you have all this story left to go check out, and there's also all kinds of different people playing. Eternal Throne was kind of a, I hate to say it, it was kind of a low point for the game. There was a lot of issues surrounding the game at that time, and I feel like it's in a better state now than it was back then. I could be wrong with my timing, though. I have a hard time remembering the phases of the game. But what I would recommend the most is take a look at the guilds in SWTOR link that I just put for you in chat. This is a list of guilds who are...
Maybe you can calm them. I don't know, just do something.
A list of guilds that are looking for people to play with, and you can maybe find another group that you match up with a little better, or not better, but who's actually online, you know? And if any of your friends do hop back in, you can always invite them to join as well. I'd like it if Eris told you the major story moments you decided. Yes, I think that was one of the biggest pieces of feedback, but I think it's unfortunately one of the more difficult things to actually do. Oh, I need to free the hound. So this one looks like it's working exactly the same way as it did on the test server. Perfect. Just catching up with chat here. What is the Eris tab? How does it work? Oh, great question. So the Eris tab is something that just got added. It's in your little mission log. It literally just came out yesterday. And the idea is that it tells you which expansions you have done on this character and which expansions you have not done yet, and kind of where you are on them if you're part way through them. So for example, mine's just telling me I'm mostly all done, but this one it's saying I haven't completed it yet, and here's the quest that I am on. It gives you a very small summary of what happened in the different expansions, and it tells you if there's anything you need to do before moving on to the next storyline. I'm gonna die. Where's my companion? But yeah, it's pretty, I think it's going to be pretty useful, and the whole concept was to make it easier for returning players just like you to jump back into things and understand what the heck they were in their story. New species or new pistols for my bounty hunter. I'm between. Oh my gosh, that's a hard pick right there. Oh, I don't ever change my character's species, so I'd be like guns, 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 guns. I get some dogs. I get some dogs. I will never leave. I appreciate all the things you do for this community, says Barris in a mankini. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Have you seen your rewards on Club Vertica Vendor? You even get a new codex just by going there. Oh! Do you now? I went there on the public test server, and there was some funny stuff happening over there with little pets running around all over the ground. I haven't. I should go check that out. I should go take a little sneaky peeky. Kodiak says, I played the Sentinel for years. I wanted to go Guardian. It worked out with my best friend. He'd go Sentinel and me Guardian. He got home from work first and made a Guardian, so I went Sentinel. Nice. Yeah. No, that's cool. You can even be a Guardian now too with the second combat style. Awesome. Perfect. Hey, Griff. Welcome on in. Hey. What am I doing with this quest? I feel like I lost a brain cell somewhere along the way. Oh, I left a dog behind! There's a dog over here and I forgot to actually get it. As a gunslinger with 2 pistols, says Joster, if I put 2 different scatter tunings, will they both display and have a ton of petals falling? Oh, I think I asked the same question before and I unfortunately cannot remember the answer if it doubles it up or not. Can I check that on this character? No, unfortunately this character doesn't have a double pistol or double weapon sitting around there. Where's the dog? Need dog. Give dog. There we go. Give dog, give me dog. Never gonna give Barris in a bikini up. Never gonna let me down. Brinchy says, Sprinter plus Predation is really broken. Oh, is that what I was seeing yesterday? Brinchy, when I was PvPing yesterday, there was somebody, Sentinel. No, they were using something totally different. They were using like a tactical or something like that to run around like a little crazy person. Ooh, fun. Fun. Yeah, I wonder if the Sprinter stuff is all actually working as expected or not. Griff says, how do I get the drops? And someone just scroll down like a message or two from what you posted and someone just sent you the link there. Hey, Swtorista, says Magma Zero. Good afternoon, just tuning in. Hope you're having a good stream so far and enjoying the new patch. Hey, thank you for asking, Magma. I am. I had a lot of fun doing PvP Season 8. Yesterday I was doing some PvP and then today I'm just working on the different dynamic encounters and checking them out and stuff like that and doing them all once for my little achievements. Oh, there's one way over there. Way over there. I'm looking for the dogs that have a green name. There's other ones that I really wanna talk to. Okay, thanks, bye. I had an important question. If he knew he would tip the car over, why would Fred Flintstone still order the large ribs at the end of every show? We used to watch that all the time. What did it? What was it that he used to say? There's a. I don't remember exactly where it is, but somewhere here in California, and I've driven by it before. Maybe it's in the desert somewhere. There's a weird hotel that looks like the Flintstones. I don't know if it was like done legally or anything like that, but it super evokes the Flintstones. Arcceptor says yes, if you get 2 different guns or 2 different weapons and double up the weapon tunings, yes, it does double. Nice. It's nice having the guides too, because despite playing loads of MMOs, I never understood all the rotation stuff. I was told to go and buy proper leveled armor from the Imperial fleet because I was getting obliterated. Yeah, that happens. But it's stuff like that where guides are great for people that love story stuff like me. Yeah, absolutely. Drift. The whole idea of the guides is to kind of make you feel more included and like run into less problems and just have more fun instead of getting more stuck and like stuff like that. Like it's not necessarily intuitive. It's not necessarily like, how would you, if you're, oh, do I have enough dogs? Oh, I do have enough dogs. I can just leave. Come along, dogs. Come along, we got places to go. Oh, look at all my dogs. Hang on, I'm gonna take a little recording of all my dogs. Look at all my dogs. I don't know what I need that recording for, but I got dogs. What server do you play on? Hey there, is that a Jonks? Hey Jonks, I'm on the Starforge server, and most of the people here are too. There's a couple people on Darth Malgus and Satil Shan. The drop this month is just the Rancor? Correct. You can check what's up here. Come along, dogs. Come along, dogs. I have to drop the dogs off. Oh, here we go. I have to press the button. This is the kind of stuff that I wrote down. Like, if you're a dummy and running around trying to find something to click, there's nothing to click. It's a... Whoa. Wait, who's that?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
There's a player who's looking like a smuggler cowboy who said something in Say Chat, and their character name is Bitter Creek, but Creek like. They say I let them know I have a character, and I have a character named Bitter Creek like a water. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. They said great minds. LOL. that's so cool. That's so weird. At first I thought it was one of you guys being goofy, and then I realized no, it's just a cool name. Seeing info on these dynamic encounters is making the itch to play SWTOR again. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O! You're in trouble. Oh, wow, wait, hang on, it's Gillette. I know that person for sure. Hey, Gillette. Gillette was the player who came along for their first operation yesterday. That's awesome. Yeah, I know you. Hi. I jump up and down excitedly. This is how MMO players communicate. Yeah, sweet. Gillette saw me. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking of Leaves Drop. Yes, exactly. Okay, so we just completed the Hounds one. What was that quest actually called? Unleashed Justice was the achievement. Oh, and so is the mission. Perfect. Easy peasy. I'll check that off my little listy list. Unleashed Justice. Boom. And it looks like Press Gang just ended. We're 10:29, so things are about to reset. Yeah, there we go. Crane and Punishment. Black Sun Battle. Oh, I really want to find out about that bar one. I'm starting to think it doesn't exist because it didn't seem like it existed in the test server. I have so many questions. Tell Gillette I said hi. 3000 says hi, Gillette. I keep creating new characters, says Griff. I can never make up my mind. I think that's how a lot of people play, to be very honest. It's just making up new characters. If you're enjoying that, there's literally nothing wrong with that. It's a super common way to play the game. Making new little stories and stuff. Quinobi says, you doing uprisings? It looks like no, I'm actually just out in the open world. I'm doing something called dynamic encounters, which are just, excuse me, a bunch of little quests out and about in the world. Oh, NB Maynard is Gillette. Right, that's right. There we go. My Jedi was named Logan Stormrider, and I had a bounty hunter named Kodiak. When they did the name purge, I logged in to make sure I kept my names. Oh, nice, good. That's nice to hear. Because yeah, some of our friends coming back will have to give their characters a last name or something like that. I know there's a quest here somewhere, but I can't figure out where it is on the little map, unfortunately. So I think I'm just gonna run and hope I run into it. Yeah. You just got your mount. Yay, nice, Barris. Well done. You have successfully watched a stream for 5 hours. That is a ridiculous amount of time. That is so much. I'd be bored after like 20 minutes. So make sure to go claim it if you haven't already. I had to make a Jedi Knight when the Acolyte Jedi set came out in the store. It called to me. It said, "Come to me. Make me into an outfit for your Jedi that you don't have yet." Space Cadet says, I made a Sith Inquisitor. After I finished the story, I made another bounty hunter. Oh, I made a bounty hunter. Yeah, nice. That's kind of like a really common thing to do, is just finish the story, play a new one. Oh, I see. The quest is right here. It just didn't have a good marker for it. I understand. Doing these on a stealther is honestly pretty handy. If I can just go like, bye-bye. Oh, yeah, it worked. I can just be like, bye-bye. Who are you? What did you use the real Swtorista? Who will be done with live stream now? It's exactly 10:32. I should have been done half an hour ago. No, it's patch time. We get to play all the fun stuff. Are the dynamic encounters that fun? So the things I find the most fun are things you work on with team members together, and you kind of work on them over time. So that's raids for me, like where you actually work together with other people. This is not that at all. These are just very casual, kind of silly, very easy quests. Some of them are very amusing. They're very relaxing, to be honest. They're not hard in any way. You don't have to do them with other people in any way. They're just kind of like a little thing to go and do, much like the reputation tracks, and I actually really enjoy doing those too. I have full reputation, so I don't know if fun is quite the right word. They scratch an itch of running around and doing things in a video game without having to like think super hard about it, which is definitely something that MMOs in general, I think people play them for that weird little scenario right there. Bringy says, dynamic encounters on starter planets are dumb. I'm level 23 halfway through Ord Mantell. Well, you don't have to do them. You know that, Bringy, right? It's not required. Just chill time. Yeah, chill activities. I think that's probably a good way to describe it for sure. But yeah, if you're looking for something that's exciting not gonna be it.
Coruscant owes you one.
Nice. Crane and punishment. Crane and punishment. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that one looks exactly the same as it did on test server. So I'm getting through my little list here. Crane and punishment. I've only got a few that I haven't done now. I've done at least half of the ones that exist on Coruscant so far. Sabotaging the Sun and Black Sun Battle. I need to do at least one of those two. Sabotaging the Sun and Black Sun Battle I did, so let's go check out Sabotaging the Sun. I really want to find out what's going on with this Drunkard's Vote one. I don't know if it actually exists or not. IDG says, wasn't PvP in level tiers. I got into a group with a bunch of level 40s at level 12. Yes, so it's actually, you are synced up. It is a little unfair, but if you were level 12 and queuing up, hot damn, you were low level. Not very many people queue up at that low a level. And if you were waiting for other people at that actual level, you would be waiting a really long time. You'd be waiting a couple days, probably. The good news is it does boost up your stats. The bad news is you don't have very many abilities. The person it's actually the most unfair to is actually not you. The person it's most unfair to is your team. Yeah, like, technically, if we're talking about fair, you're technically kind of screwing over your team by queuing up that low. However, low-level PvP is so low stakes, so doesn't matter. You just play in matches for fun more than anything else. So, like, I would say, don't worry about it too much. Have fun pressing the, like, 3 abilities that you have and running around with everyone else. But there are tiers. I always forget the exact tiers, but the first tier at low level is quite wide, and there's only 3 brackets total. And the reason it's like that is because if they queued you out with people closer to your level, you would never get a match. Oh wow, Faded Sin says, to put it in perspective, I haven't earnestly played SWTOR since the days of the Hut Cartel expansion. That was quite a while ago. Oh, kaboom. Fun. I'm supposed to destroy these. Oh, these weapon crates. These are the weapon crates. Got it. I remember writing this down in the steps. I know a lot of people disliked Kotet at the time, or replaying through it. But I loved when I did play a Fallen Empire. Felt super duper KOTOR in a good way. Yeah, it was just very okay. So, Knights of the Fallen Empire was disliked when it came out. One, because it was a very big departure from the current storyline of Republic versus Empire. Some people didn't like the kind of joke was like catching up with the Valkorians. I didn't mind that, to be honest. I didn't care too much. I thought it was fun. Whoa, that was a good explosion. 2-for-1 special. The bigger problem was the chapters. How they came out was 1 chapter at a time, like every 3 or 4 months, and the story was so spread out, and they were not necessarily very tight chapters. Like, they weren't necessarily very, all of them are not the best. Some of them are kind of like fillery, I guess you could say, because that was the goal at the time. They wanted to release some kind of like Netflix episodes. That did not work out. The player base did not like that. When Kotet came out, Knights of the Eternal Throne, they tightened that up a whole bunch into 9 chapters, and they all came out at once, and that was honestly a lot better. The whole thing felt smoother and a lot more fun to play. There was, however, other things going on in the game outside of the story, and like I said, I apologize, I struggle with the timing, but there was a large period of time where they decided that they weren't going to work on group content anymore. They weren't going to work on operations or anything similar anymore, and it's just kind of a weird time. The gearing system was really weird during that time too. It's kind of messy, but yeah. Some of that they have cleaned up. They have obviously done more operations since then too, which was cool to see. The gearing system is honestly in a pretty good spot right now, in my opinion, in terms of variety for both experienced players and newer players. Yeah, so please forgive me if I did get the timing of that wrong. Like, I've been playing too long. I don't know where I am in my life. Yes, I left that game during that time and came back later for Kotet and ran through the chapters at once. Yeah, exactly. And that was part of the problem. They realized they had an idea to encourage people to subscribe every month to play the chapters But people hated it. People don't want to play video games like that. They want to sit down and play them when they want. It's not a TV show. That was kind of a failure of an experiment, but I don't know. I guess it was worth trying. But yeah, we probably won't ever see chapters coming out a bit at a time like we did back then. Waiting on chapters is why I left at chapter 10 of Fallen Empire, returned 2 weeks ago. Glad to see they did the changes. Yeah, so if you're just coming back after that, you're gonna have so much fun going through all the chapters all at once for sure. Just like me watching Andor, which I'm still not done yet. Oh wow, welcome to the game. Elbow Frizzle started playing yesterday. Some tips. Hey, welcome back to the game. My first tip is link your Twitch and your SWTOR account because there's a new... Oh my god, there's the purple Rancor! You can get this map for free. Gillette, stop for a second. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Just stop. Just don't go on your Rancor. Yeah. I want to take a screenshot of you. Oh, you look awesome! Look at how cool you are. Look at how cool you are. Look at how neat you look. Hot damn. Yeah, I got a screenshot. You're going on the website. Sorry. You're good. You can carry on with your life. Sorry. Dang. Look at that. Yeah, you can get that for free. I've just linked the information. It's called Drops, how to link your SWTOR and Twitch account, and you get it for watching 5 hours of any SWTOR streamer. It doesn't have to be me, and it doesn't have to be all at once. But yeah, that's my tip right now. But otherwise, I've got a lovely... Do I even have it open right now? No, I don't. Hang on. Tips and tricks. SWTOR tips and tricks. Off to collect my Rancor! Yeah! I put together a list of all the things I wish I could like... Hang on here. Of all the things I wish I could tell like a friend when they started, or things I wish I knew in this page here called SWTOR Tips and Tricks. And if you want, you can watch the video too. The page is a little more up to date, but the video is pretty good and not that much has changed since then. But yeah, just a ton of tips to get you rolling and help you understand how things work. Oh my gosh, I love seeing seeing you run around in that Rancor. So cool. So cool. Okay. Okay. So we're at the point on Coruscant where I'm starting to have seen every one of the encounters. I'm looking for... we did Nedge. Blot out the sun. Sabotaging the sun we just did right now. So blot out the sun. Detention is over. Press gang. I saw that one show up, but I unfortunately just missed it by accident. Another set will show up in exactly 4 minutes, so maybe I'll wait for that one. Wiped clean. They're listening. I started that one but wasn't able to finish it. And then the ones I didn't see. So there is an achievement for one called... Understaffed. And I think what you're supposed to be doing is the lone bartender in the Drunkard's Vote Cantina needs help serving patrons and is begging for assistance. And I'm really confused about that because there's no place called the Drunkard's Vote. However, if I had to guess where that was, I would guess that would be a temporary event at the Senate Tower. But I didn't see it show up on the test server, and I haven't seen it show up here either. Mamacam says, do the 5 hours need to be on one streamer? Nope. They can be any SWTOR streamer within the next 26 days or so, within the next month or so. And what was the other thing? It can be not all at once either, and it doesn't even have to be the same person or anything. All good. Here, let's see if we can do the choose to vandalize one. That one's been a little harder for me to do. I've had a harder time with it. Okay, so you need to go connect with the droid. Okay, let's connect with this guy. Connect with the droid. Connect with the droid. Then you find a hiding spot that is not going to let the droid see you. Oh, excuse me. Rude. Hang on. Let's try this again. Oh, that's a person. That's a person right there. Find a hiding spot. Okay. Find a spot where you're not going to be seen. So hopefully this will be it. Yes. Now I can hide from my droid and take control of it. This is the part that I was having trouble with when I was doing it. And now I can vandalize! You go find the low red arrows. Will he stream for 5 hours straight? I don't think so today. Yesterday I streamed for 7 hours and it was too much. I will probably hop off. The good news is when I am done, I will go and find another player who's playing Star Wars The Old Republic, and I'll basically ferry you over. I'll shuttle you over. And like I said, yeah, you don't have to do it all in one day either. Oh no, there's so many people vandalizing. There's so many people vandalizing that there's no spots to vandalize. The whole place is tagged. The cantina that's underneath the Senate walkway. Oh, maybe I can go check. Thank you. That's a good idea. I should go see if it actually has a name. Great idea. Thank you. I will go take a peek downstairs. I was thinking it might be in here or on top of the outside the Senate Tower, but no, I should go check that. You're right. Yeah. Smart. Aw, Griff says you're an awesome streamer. Aw, thank you. It's not really my main thing. I can't do it for 8 hours straight like I see people doing. I go take naps. How long are you planning to keep streaming for? Probably. So what I normally do is every morning I stream 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific. Oh my gosh, I just banged my head into my microphone. That was really dumb. Sorry. I usually stream every morning 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific. Today is a bit of a special day because it's the day after expansion come out. So I probably got about 15 minutes left in me and then I'll be hopping out. But yeah, we'll absolutely be taking you to someone else to watch. And of course, I'll be back here tomorrow if you just want to swing by. Take that, Senate! Bonk. Right. Oh my gosh. That's why I removed the windscreen from my microphone, because I kept crashing into it. I need more graffiti. Oh, look at this person. They're cleaning up. They're cleaning up right where I'm about to put some graffiti. Oh, it's Gillette. Oh, okay, so this one's about to reset. Oh, right now. Perfect. Every 15 minutes, new ones will start showing up. Oh, maybe I need to be a little patient. Sometimes the timing isn't quite correct. Give it a second or two. Bonk. What option is that in the UI editor for use quest item? Oh, that is the temporary ability bar. Temporary ability bar. Right now it's very tiny because I don't have any temporary abilities. It only works for certain abilities. It doesn't let you use quest items. It doesn't let you use mission items. Those you have to use from your quest log. It's a little funky and weird. They're a little inconsistent, I guess you could say. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs and see if I can at least verify that thing is called the Drunkard's Cantina, right? Oh, let me out of here. Where's my music? Bam. Oh, whoa. Who wanted you to vandalize? That is a great question. I don't actually know. These dynamic encounters are extremely light on, story? It says, welcome to Senate OS. You are not an authorized user. It looks like it's been hacked in some way. And then it asks you if you want to vandalize or clean. It just gives you the choice. Okay, let's go to... we're taking a look at the bottom of the cantina here. Okay, it doesn't have a name on the map. However, there is a cantina here. And Paxton Ral is here.
Not my favorite planet, but certainly a profitable one.
Oh! Oh, there's a Celestin lore object down here, unrelated to anything else going on. So if there is a dynamic encounter, it would maybe be in here. Let's see what we can see. Let's see if we can suss anything out here. So we've got the legacy panel. We've got the Coruscant dynamic encounters. We've got the mastery section. We're in the Senate Plaza area. There is a dynamic encounter called Understaffed. It does exist. I have not seen it on the test server. The two that I'm missing are Law and Order and They're Listening, and both of those I have seen. I'll eventually do those. And that is a secret achievement related to They're Listening. And then there's this one too, Consummate Professional. You've worked in customer service before. Haven't you served customers at the Drunkard's Vote without any unhappy patrons? Like, I really want to know if it actually exists or not. Maybe it only happens at midnight. My theory is it's there because a tutorial for it is serving Paxton Ral. Of what? What's there? Oh, the Celestin.
See customers. Can I get you anything?
Dynamic encounters aren't triggered in any way. I think it was that one when you ran in and out there and had a pop-up. Here, let me try again. Absolutely, I'll check that out. It's a dynamic encounter, though. It should be... Oh, maybe it doesn't... What if it doesn't show up on the map? This just says Senate Commercial District. You've entered a rest zone. Okay, still doesn't say it's the drunkard's vote, but I'll I'll pretend that it's the correct name, at least for now. Did it time out? I don't think so. Is this a new cantina or something? No, this has been here forever. Was this here before? This little spot right here? That I'm not sure about. I need to find like a super old video or something. If I was putting a dynamic encounter, I put it right here so it's not directly in here, because there is other stuff that does happen here, because you have a little thing related to Paxton. Check the purple sign as you enter the cantina. Did that? Did this? I don't know how to read that. Purple star? Check it. I look at my eyes. That bar is exactly where it is. The patrons appear in the middle of the room. Oh, okay, so you have seen it. So, Maynard confirms that yes, it does exist. It does exist. It does exist. Okay. I was unsure if it existed or not. How many times have you seen it? Probably just once, right? This is where the quest begins. Okay, I don't think it's available. I was just trying to figure out if it even existed or not. Ah! I'm just not lucky enough for it to be running any of the times that I've checked it. I think it was maybe not finished yet when I was on the test server. I'll put just a little screenshot for now. Understaffed. Okay, so I've just been unlucky. Minade says it's very buggy. Ah, it wasn't ready on the test server, so we couldn't provide any feedback or anything on it. Notes. I was not able to see this on the test server at all, but other players confirmed it is. Oh my god, look at my all caps. Oh, terrible. What have I done? I'm gonna cry. I got a convert case. And scream. It's one I don't understand yet. The bottles weren't labeled and can't tell how to mix the drinks. It felt very random. I mean, it could be for all you know. Here we go. I was not able to see this on the test server. But all other players confirmed it does exist. Oh my god, turn my caps lock off. It does exist. It seems to be a bit of a confusing quest and may not be fully functional as it was not tested on the test server yet. Yet. All right. So sad. And no new encounters happened to pop up the entire time I was here. Maybe I should wait. Maybe I should be very patient and see if it pops up by 10:51. Oh my gosh. You know what we're gonna do? I know we've watched it like 40 times so far, but we're gonna go take a look at the video about what just got added in update 7.7, because I know some of you are just coming in and you may not know what was added yesterday. We just got a brand new update to the game, and so we'll go take a little sticky peek, and hopefully we won't get any weird ads again. You got your Rancor? Freaking nice. Remember that one time when we got an ad and it... Why am I getting an ad for America Latina Ragnarok? I don't speak Spanish yet.
Developers have revealed what's coming up with update 7.7. In this video, I'll be going over everything they announced about the next update. While we don't have an exact date for when it will come out, we do know the developers are aiming for a late May to early June 2025 release.
It is now out.
Update 7.7 will include the most difficult mode of the XR53 raid boss, over 70 new dynamic encounters, PvP Season 8, and hundreds of new colors for aliens like Twi'leks. Before I jump into the new stuff though, I'll have to talk a little bit about why this story has been delayed. The lead game producer for the game said, Galactic Threads was intended as the 7.6 storyline. Master's Enigma is intended as the 7.7 storyline. We are missing some of the pieces that we need in order to release those to you. We are just as eager for you to play those as you are. As soon as we have those pieces, we'll come back to you and let you know what our release schedule will be. We don't have that information currently, but as soon as we do, we'll let you know. This delay and missing piece most likely has to do with the SAG-AFTRA Interactive Media Video Games Strike, the Actors' Labor Union. This strike has been ongoing since June last year and is actually affecting video games across multiple companies and studios, not just SWTOR. At the time of this video, negotiations are still ongoing. Until either bargaining ends or the strike is resolved, no studios who are working with the union can move forward with union-focused projects. That includes Star Wars: The Old Republic, where many of our main characters and big characters in the story are voiced by union actors. They did, however, talk about what they've been working on for the story and show some of the cutscenes that are coming up. I'm going to stay away from the spoilers for this video, but I am going to show you a short teaser trailer that is very spoiler-free and shows something very cool that some of you may recognize from an older game
I'm gonna skip this part. Haha. Spoiler-free.
While we're not getting any new story this update, it's clear that the developers still have future story on their minds. They're adding a new tab to the mission log tab called the Eras tab. This will be a basic overview of all the expansions in the game so you can figure out where you are in the story and where you can go to next. It's chronological and shows you where you are in the story. It's not a comprehensive novella and it won't show you an in-depth explanation of your past choices, but it is good enough of a reference for when you're trying to jump back into your mission log after like taking a 2 to 3 year break. It might also be useful for those of you who have 500 different characters and can't remember which ones are at which point in the story. While they're at it, they're also giving the mission log itself a little refresh. Less quests will be marked as purple quests, and you can now open the galaxy map straight to the correct planet from your mission log. Now onto the new stuff. For those of you who like hardcore raiding in Star Wars: The Old Republic, a new Master Mode single boss operation is being added to the game in Update 7.7. This is called Relentless Replication and will have XR53, the hungry droid, in its most difficult form, sometimes known as Nightmare Mode. This will include new mechanics, fun new achievements, and new rewards including augment schematics and a new mount called the Replication Throne. If you're the kind of player who likes to wear the absolute best of the best, there will also be new gold augments which make your gear stronger, which are being added for level 80 characters. It sounds like you'll either be able to get the schematics from Master Mode XR53 or from players who are selling it who got it from there, or reverse engineer the less expensive augments. To be very honest, I'm still rocking the inexpensive.
Okay, so I actually just put together a guide for these late last night. It was like 9 p.m. Like I was like, I need to go bed. I need to get out the computer. I put together a guide for these. I didn't have all of the information quite yet when I was making this video, but now I do. I just want to show you guys this just really fast. We're waiting for 4 minutes to pass so we can go check out the next round of dynamic encounters on Coruscant. Augments. Here we go. How to craft augments guide. So if you want to know what is the difference between the gold augments and oh, I made a mistake in my chart. Hang on. Purple. No, not purple. Gold advanced augments. That's so sad. Here, I will replace this image here too. Gold superior. Why did I do that? That's not a very useful chart if it's got the wrong information in it. Just because I know what it means doesn't mean everybody else does. We save the chart. Uh-oh, and it gets stuck. Why is it getting stuck? No. Stop that. Anyways, while it saves, so let's pretend this is the gold augments chart on the far right here. So for example, if you already have the purples, it's about a 19 power difference per augment, and secondary stat is plus 15. So it's not like a huge difference and a tiny bit more endurance. However, they are a huge difference if you are looking at the blues from level 75, like before they added the new augments for level 80. So there is a big difference. Is that right, that the augments can be engineered from deconstructing the grade before? Yes. So it's kind of weird. They originally said you were only going to be able to get the new gold schematics from the XR53 boss, dropped from it, but they changed their mind and said you can also reverse engineer it from the tier 86 purple augments you have crafted yourself. For every tier 86 purple augment you deconstruct, you will have a 20% chance of getting the gold version of that augment schematic. Oh man. Your site is done with WordPress? Oh, so WordPress is super cool. I mean, essentially, this is a blog. It's a post. But yeah, WordPress is often used for websites these days. When I do make websites for other people, I actually use WordPress because... Yeah, leave me alone with my spelling mistakes, okay? Just because I can't spell for crap. And let's not... there was like 2 other grammar errors in there too. Bot from the GTN is where you can get the schematic, or it drops from Master Mode XR53, or it can be reverse engineered from tier 86 purple augments you have crafted yourself. For every tier 86 purple augment you deconstruct, you'll have a 20% chance of getting the gold version of that augment. Okay, listen. All right, leave me alone. Don't bully me. But yeah, I really like using WordPress to type stuff because it's much like I do my articles straight in here now. I just type them straight in here as if I'm writing like a little Word document, and I can drag and drop my my images in and stuff like that. Other parts of the site are custom. It is, of course, a custom WordPress. I've done a lot of stuff to mix it up. It's not necessarily the best choice in terms of performance and stuff like that, but I really like how easy it is to edit the site, and that's what makes it very useful. This part of the site, so any of the databases that are big lists of items that you can sort in some way, all of those are not WordPress though, because WordPress would really struggle with something like this in terms of performance, and I would have a harder time building out these types of filters and stuff like that. This one takes longer to update, but it in general works better than doing it through WordPress would work. So interestingly enough, SWTOR Fashion, the old website, is in WordPress, and many of the issues that the previous owner ran into were because it was a WordPress site, but she's obviously not a programmer, she wasn't a coder or anything like that, so she didn't have that many options in the first place. And it was a great site for what it was. But yeah, it's a WordPress site. Just like, go typey. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were taking a look at the augments, right? So what does it cost to make these augments? $1 billion. You need 3 CM1337s, so you would need 15 total RPMs and 15 total OEMs per augment. How many pieces do you have? It's like 12, 14 in your character box. How many do you have there? How many exist? I always lose count. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you need 5 OEMs each, and then there's 3 of those that you need, and then you need a total of 14 of those. You need 210 OEMs and 210 RPMs. Holy guacamole for a full set of golds. Have a big cry for me, please. Feel free. In addition to that, you need a bunch of these corrupted processors, which are not exactly cheap. When we were looking at them, they were like 5 million credits each, and you need 2, 4, no, hang on. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 5 is 10. You need 20 each times 14. For all your... You need 280 corrupted bioprocessors, and they're about 3 million credits each. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
It would cost you 840 million credits alone for the corrupted bioprocessors. Obviously, if you're even bothering to get these at all, there's a good chance that you're probably also picking up you know, the corrupted bioprocessor things, and maybe the other types of materials from XR53 Master Boba. Holy cow! Oh my god! Living Corrupt, thank you so much. Appreciate you giving me that money from your Amazon Prime so I can go buy augments. So it looks like the top of the hour did click, and let's take a look at what, if any, encounters popped. If any of the ones that I was looking for. There's breaking the chains. Oh, crippling the guild. I don't think I got that one. Hang on. Crippling the... Oh, no, I did. I lied. Breaking the chains, crippling the guild, and holding the line. Did I do that one? Sure did. Sweet. So I'm so far through my list that it's going to take me a while to see these couple of last ones that I haven't seen yet. And I think this is a great spot to end the stream. How many subs would you need for a full set of augments? A lot. So I'll be back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific. And we will be probably just derping around doing more dynamic encounters, but on a different planet. We're gonna go see who else is online and maybe go say hi to somebody. Let's see if there's somebody that would be a good pick for me. I was hoping Kat might be online, but it doesn't look like she is today. She's one of the players that we play with pretty regularly on Wednesdays. All right, we'll go say kitty kisses. I hope you guys have fun. Kitty is a very friendly person. If you have any questions about the game, especially any fashion-related questions, he would be happy to help you, I'm sure. Very friendly. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Bye. Thanks for coming. Bye.